I know you fucking lying, $2 or whoever playing that.
I'm
Check
sorry.
again.
I'm so sorry.
Hold on, I'm back.
God. Scholar called the detective.
How he get a detective number?
You know how that go.
Damn, they make it so easy to put a bitch away.
They be trying to.
That's just too much.
Liquid said he did earlier.
Y'all know Scholar gonna take credit for his shit. He don't want nobody to get no credit for
Liquid
his
Knowing
shit.
all the tea.
He don't play that. He don't play that. Fuck that. He put a name on
Y'all stay while y'all driving. Get it off the phone. Don't be reading the comments. Don't do none of that. Don't even sit in the car on live. How about that? Just don't.
I was just finna tell a lie, say I don't be looking, but sometimes I do be looking, so I ain't gonna tell that lie.
This is sad, for real. For all
Carla
parties
P.
involved.
Carla P. I know you fucking lying.
What? You was
Carla
still
P, I swear I'll block you.
Oh my god.
I know you fucking lying.
Oh my god.
Carla say, I hope this doesn't hurt her music sales.
Oh my god.
A man done unalive and you worried about this woman music sales. Let
She
me shut
being
up.
funny, y'all. She is definitely
you
being
got
funny.
Kitty Ty got music?
Child, she got a
No,
gospel
stop,
album
stop,
coming
stop,
out.
stop, stop.
Okay,
We
I'm
Oh.
gonna
gonna
shut
stop
up.
it. We gonna stop right there.
I know y'all fucking lying tonight. Y'all, when I say, my lord, this girl said, I hope it don't hurt her album sales. I know you fucking lying.
Mute, Barb.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh no, I'm texting. Shit, I'm smiling at something good. I don't give a damn what y'all talking about. Shit. Ooh.
Yeah, it's the dark humor for me, y'all. I'm trying not to be in my dark humor, but damn, Carla, I didn't expect that from you. That's more something like Barb would say.
Why me?
I'm just saying, I didn't expect that from you, Carla. You kind of caught me out. You got to give me a warning next time.
I did.
You got to warn me next time because I almost choked over here. You said, I hope it don't affect her music sales. The AI album.
I can't even say that because they say everything I say is not the right time.
Bless it. Now, y'all getting on my nerve earlier because y'all were hard to catch it. And I was like, what the fuck?
I'm just saying,
I,
like, they
I
was.
wanted y'all to understand it's always the who, it's not the what, because, and I don't like taking up for Friends, but we saw it with Friends. Like, they ripped this lady a new.
But for like, but
So
you,
how you feel,
but you ain't
Keyona?
right. Friends was
Do
being
you think?
nasty about it.
Do you think it's her turn for when she rallied to get you locked up? How you feeling?
But this the whole difference though. Friends came to the app and told all her business. And then when people were genuinely concerned and tried to support her, she cussed everybody out. She cussed people out. Sent her people over there to help her. She was like, donate to her Cash App. She was like, I don't care if some of y'all don't like her. Just if you rock with me and you able to give it and help her, please help her. She cussed Empress out sideways from Sunday.
I don't need nothing from you. All right,
Yeah.
well,
Yep. Yep.
said I don't care.
How you feeling, Keyona? Do you think this is her get back when she tried to rally everybody up to get you locked up?
You want you want my real answer?
Yeah.
We have to be careful when we dig a grave. You got to dig an extra one. That's
Mm.
just the way that works. And I don't care who don't like what I said. I don't care.
She gonna have a hell of a book coming out.
I really feel bad for the baby because he was in the back.
I don't care who don't like what I
No, I
said.
hope he ain't see it.
I hope he
I hope
okay.
he don't see it, and I really hope they don't tell him what's
And
going
I'm
on.
waiting on folks to be like, Keyona, you da 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 da, because I'm gonna say that's what y'all said about me and Braid King. Then you say when I did that to Braid King, that's why it happened to me and da 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 da. Keep. I'm so ready to cuss me a folk out. I'm ready to cuss me some folk out. I'm ready to cuss me some folk out this weekend. Because y'all swore that's why I got it some mess.
Oh, he saw it. Damn. I won't want him to see that.
I don't know
Who?
if you saw it, but he
Oh,
said
that
what was
I don't
baby.
that?
think he. I don't think he was old enough to
Yeah.
realize. Yeah,
That's why
what?
he said what was
Yeah,
that?
He'll
yeah,
lose a lot of fucking sleep. Them babies, man.
yeah. I don't think he could grasp what took place. I think he probably would be more traumatized by seeing his grandmother upset and not her normal, if she is, what I'm saying, not her normal jovial self with him. That'll probably be the one thing that he'll notice different is how his grandmama is, navigating through this.
It, I'm not fucking with y'all. No. Nope.
What they said now, Barb is
They
hell.
are bad.
Barb is hell.
Hell, Barb is the person you be sitting next to her in the funeral, and she has been over to you and be like, you think they're gonna have some chicken at the repast?
I'm that person too. Don't sit next to me at no
Like,
funeral.
looking at her ass like, shut the fuck up.
My cousin don't sit with me.
Baby,
Barb be
I
at the
tell you
funeral like,
now.
why they put her on that horrible ass outfit? Now she gotta wear that all up in heaven.
Mm-mm.
Top Tea Time sober sister now. What's that mean?
Sobe. And I know
Sophie
Kappa saw.
unalived
I know
somebody
Kappa
when he
saw
was
that.
under the
Uh,
influence. T was not under the influence.
her and Sobe been getting along. Sobe be on. Wait, what you said?
You
Sobe
you
did
missing
what?
it, Barb?
Yeah,
So
that's
be
what
under
I
You
said.
doing that
Wait,
one thing again, Barb? You
yeah.
doing
listen,
that one
Barb.
thing again, Barb?
So be unalive
You doing
somebody
that one
when he
thing
was
again?
under the influence. Tea time was not under the influence of anything.
Oh, that was a messy thing
Did he do
then.
jail
They was
time?
being
Yeah, that
messy
was
down
messy as
there.
hell.
I'm so ready to cuss me some
Y'all,
folks out.
Hey Kim,
how he get out? He got free.
he served his time. That
Oh,
was
he
years
did
ago.
go.
He did
Oh.
go. He has to go sit down somewhere.
Mm, mm.
This is a lot for my Laversion ears.
And so we don't be on my ass. I ain't talking shit. I'm just clearing your name. Okay, telling what happened. Okay,
Yeah, this down. Oh
white
Lord.
flag. So be white flag.
J Trin, get your ass up here. What's up, soul child?
Hey
What's
Genty.
Guilty.
what's up, Keyona, Real Black Barbie, Kappa Dappa, Tasha, Dollar, Shaku. What's going on?
No, but why you sound like you tired?
No, I'm not tired.
He's sad.
I'm very sad. Like
Oh, you said.
yeah, I don't like this. I
She
like,
seen.
huh?
No, I would answer somebody comment.
What you
No,
don't like? What happened?
I watched that video like 50 times. It's like very triggering, and the more I'm watching it, the worse it gets. It's just
I wouldn't watch
unfortunate
it.
that it's unfortunate somebody from this side of TikTok is in the trouble they in, and the fact that somebody somebody lost their life, like,
It's
and then
very.
right, and then I don't know if you guys seen the Facebook. I don't know if you guys got Facebook, but I went through the Facebook and I was doing my rabbit hole searching and shit, and that dude that passed was really loved by his community.
Yep. They
Exactly.
read it on real child. You know my nose ass be
He was a
on.
really good.
That's
Apparently, he was a really good stand-up motherfucker,
a good
and
dude.
yeah,
Yeah.
good father, good grandfather, everything.
His wife's still alive.
Yeah, now his wife's a widow and stuff. So this is very, very serious. So messy talk. Be on the lookout for the next week. You about to have some eyes on y'all.
Not me, cause I ain't been live.
I'm saying I'm talking to the live streamers. The eyes will be on y'all for sure. It's about to get real wicked. This
I
made
ain't
it to
doing no. I'm not
CBS.
doing it in my car. It ain't worth it. I made up my mind today. I'm like, I'm done with that. No more.
Genty, y'all made it home.
Say again.
Y'all made it home, or y'all still over there?
Oh no, we've been made it home.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we only went to New York so she can get her birth certificate.
Well, Augie.
He's eating right now.
Okay, give him a kiss for me.
I got you. But yeah, this is very unfortunate. To the, you know what I'm saying, people keep saying that people are using this situation to like say that this is karma towards her. I mean, again, it's messy talk. Everybody go below the belt. Even I went below the belt at one point, so I can't judge nobody. It just really sucks that you're using this man's unaliving, fresh ass unaliving at that. Like, homie ain't even in the box yet, and this man's passing is being used as like a gotcha. It's all fucked up. It's just all fucked up.
Damn,
They
seeing it for real.
Question:
Hell
Who's doing
yeah.
that though? Who's doing that, Johnson?
It was a couple people on live. They said was doing it. Again, I don't know these new messy talk folks, but that's what the word around town was. A couple people was on live doing that, using that as a gotcha, saying this is her karma and shit like that. I don't know who.
That ain't karma.
I agree, it's not karma. That's why I said it's tragic to use that man's unalive.
They say Poozy said that shit this morning. That's fucked up.
Come on, Poozy.
Poozy in here too. I just seen her come in here. Why would you say that, Poozy?
That's not cool, man. That man.
I'm okay, Genty. You know, listen, man. Y'all do too goddamn much because now y'all keep triggering me because y'all go back and forth like, when it was me, you held a whole live and laughed.
All right, so okay, so I'm about to clock that right now, right? I told you I was wrong. I told you I was wrong for that, right? And you know what you did, Keyona? And I love you down. I respect you, but you know what you did? You literally weaponized a situation that triggers my son because you couldn't.
And it was
fucked up. You understand what I'm saying? It's like it's back and forth. All I could do, right, is take accountability for what I did. I was foul for what I did to you.
But that's my point.
Yeah, I admit it.
I knew, and I came to you and said, brother, I know part of why I went through what I went through because what I did to you. You feel me? So how can I take responsibility for my own actions and then say, well, when someone else do some things and then it come back, I don't even do that for myself. I came back on this app and apologized to you and said, man, that was messed up what I did. And then I felt it when they put that jumpsuit on me. Didn't I do that?
That jumpsuit don't feel too good. Too much air in that motherfucker, right?
It don't feel too good.
It don't feel good.
It don't feel good. So you have to own up to some shit. So that's what I'm saying. Like, I'm not finna sit here and be like, well, I fucked up. I messed up. But everybody else like, y'all, come on, man. Come on, man.
You see, this is the thing. I don't want you to think that everybody's excusing T for her action. I think everybody, because someone passed away, it's a little more emotions going. You know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean? It's hard to be hard when somebody lost their life. You know what I mean? Like,
but that's the point. Like, I'm being real with y'all. If this was Mr. Lucas and T was coming off that curb, y'all would be nutting up because y'all wouldn't be saying, oh man, T gone. Man, that's messed up. Y'all be like, oh hell no, we need to rally. All us get on a bus. Let's go to Chicago. Let's go to Zion. Y'all are doing the who and the what thing.
No, I'm not.
And that's the only part that's pissing me off because I do feel like y'all are doing the who and the what. It's the who.
It's like the man passed away. Let's call a thing a thing. The man passed away. That's unfortunate, right? Nobody's making fun of the fact that the man passed away. Nobody's even making fun of T. Ain't nobody like making fun or making light of the situation. I ain't even heard nobody drag her. They just simply stating what they believe to be what happened. So I don't understand what's the problem. They're gonna talk about it. This messy talk. Everybody gets talked about on messy talk.
Everybody's gonna talk about it. They said that lady Ashley Banks from the Red Pill side, the other side, was he be over there or whatever. She was the one
live talking about it, right?
Not Poozy didn't say that, child. They said
ain't nobody not gonna talk about it. I don't give a fuck who think they gonna say, don't talk about it. That man passed away. They talk about people, dead relatives on this app.
They do.
In your face. It let people up in their boxes to talk about you and your family and shit. Man, spare me the fake outrage. Okay, everything gets talked about. And I don't even plan on going live tomorrow. But ain't nobody gonna silence me if I choose to talk about it. So I'm missing the point.
The only thing I will tell y'all, if it gets to that, it ain't her mugshot not going in my backdrop because I do know how that feels. I didn't put
That's
friends.
crazy.
I didn't put friends as charges in my backdrop, and I'm not putting
Me
T's in
neither. Me
I'm
neither.
not
I
gonna
didn't
do
put
that.
yours. I didn't put
I'm
friends. I
not
ain't gonna
doing
put
that.
T's. But
But
the thing is,
and
people gonna talk about it. Kiana is absolutely correct. When she got her mug shot, that shit was all over. I ain't hear
nobody went.
nobody talking about, oh, y'all know y'all wrong. Wait a minute. I did hear somebody. I said y'all was fucking wrong for running that woman in the ground like that. I said it, and I didn't put it up, and I didn't talk about it. Spare me the bullshit, man. I hate this fake outrage. No, she did a thing. That man's on the live. Ain't nobody dragging her, but they still gonna talk about it. Now who the fuck gonna check me? Cause I go live and talk about it on my own.
I'ma
It
check your
happened. It's a
bald head
thing.
self. No, I'm just playing.
It happened. It's a thing. It happened. If it was me, y'all have my ass all over TikTok, Facebook, X, IG, Reddit, the local newspaper,
And
a
quite
birth
frankly,
announcement.
I'm gonna
Y'all
be
have
real
my
with
ass
y'all.
everywhere with this shit.
I'm being real with y'all. This is a topic that T would have covered. She would have covered it, whether she dragged somebody or just let the conversation flow. T would have covered it if it was someone else, and y'all know that.
No, that is true. I'm not gonna lie.
T would have covered this topic.
That's true.
So y'all gotta stop doing that who what thing now. Like everybody, we just literally saw what Friends with Attitude went through, and nobody better than I at going to the motherfucking courthouse, getting in the Zoom, registering for the Zoom. This shit.
Oh shit, man. I cannot, man. I ain't built for this shit without a good laugh.
It's like I'm
I think I
not
should go
registering
on
for no
mute.
damn Zoom to see what's going on with that lady case.
Thank
I'll
you.
listen in on a live, but
Man, that
I ain't
man went in
doing
that
nothing else
courtroom.
now.
Kiana, that man went in that courtroom and said, my auntie is a TikTok judge. And stuck his
I
ass
still
in them
cannot
people
believe that
proceedings.
happened.
So y'all mean to tell me that this woman caused an accident being on TikTok live looking down at her phone, and then she hit this man and this man, passed away, unfortunately, right? So y'all telling me that what Friends did was more imperative to talk about, and what Kiana did or was accused of was more imperative to talk about, but we all of a sudden don't speak on that because it's tea time. And I ain't mad at tea time. And I hope that, that whatever needs to happen, and that she still can be with her family, and the learning process and the healing process can begin for her. I'm not mad, but ain't no way in hell I know ain't nobody telling me, ain't nobody off limits. How motherfuckers be talking about me, my family, making shit up. I'm still waiting on my PPP loan warrant to drop.
Not the people.
I'm still waiting on the
Please.
RICO charges to drop.
And then and thank you. Somebody put in the comment, and because it literally happened on live, like, come on, like,
Nah, they
y'all.
do be starting heavy ass rumors about Kappa. Kappa, I heard your wig be stiff as shit too.
Wig be stiff as hell.
That's what I
My
heard.
husband dance around and smear doodoo on his chest. Heard all kind of stuff about me. I done sat in the live and agreed with some of the stuff about me on my troll page. I can't
Well,
stand
who was
Kappa.
that that say you
That's
keep
me.
wearing you got that hat sewed on to your wig?
Ah, that was Cartel. That was Cartel. Said I got a hat wig. I'm still mad at him over that because
Bless
that
the
little
Lord.
nickname stuck for
Not
about
a
six
hat
solid months.
wig. My sister
It
got
stuck
one
for
though. Them
about 6
motherfuckers is
months.
very comfortable too.
I had
And I
Hat.
heard
hey
somebody, I
Keyona.
heard somebody today say, and you easy to draw because you ugly as fuck. That came from not to me though. They were saying it to somebody else.
They
But Johnny
said
said that
attorneys
to me.
talking about it. Where?
What attorney talking about it? There, y'all better learn how to tell us where to go find it. Shit.
All right.
These not everybody attorney on TikTok, right? Everybody
We are
attorney,
attorneys
social
and police
worker.
officers.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, y'all gonna grieve for y'all friend. Y'all gonna grieve for what she going through. The best thing to do really is to support her.
Hey
Check on
Kappa.
her.
Hey Kappa.
And that and I'm
What's
gonna let
up?
him.
Them white folks is dragging Tea Time Gang.
Yes, I
I
Oh
told
know
you
they
that.
my
are.
Somebody
On
god.
what
said
live?
that. They
I ain't
said
hear
that
nobody
earlier.
talking about it.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
We was
usual
talking about that before you
suspect.
came in here, bro.
Yeah. Yeah, they dragging her. That little county up there is
They
racist.
said on HB Live.
Lake County, they done been sued multiple times over discrimination and racism.
Wouldn't catch me up there. Cause
Yeah, and
what if it's
somebody said someone from TikTok or Reddit sent the exact clip to the police station.
No, Scholar tagged the
Tyler
police in his
tagged the
clip.
police station?
Tag the fucking police.
Ooh.
Yes, and called and talked to the detective to make sure they got it.
That's some crazy shit. But let's listen in on HB Live for a second, y'all. Let's listen to
Things
this.
that I read regarding America earlier. Taking into
I listened to
consideration
you before I listened to that Canadian.
taking into consideration the patterns. Because a lot of you guys, y'all know, y'all don't have to be lawyers and police officers to know these things. You can Google all laws and things like that. You can. So he's not speaking in regards to the laws in Canada. He's speaking in regards to the laws in the States. And he's right. A pattern of using being on a live stream while operating a motor vehicle is a problem. Lying to law enforcement about what you were doing at the time that this incident occurred is a problem. Operating your vehicle while being on a live stream is a problem. You just straight up don't give a damn.
Oh, yeah, I do love Drake. My bad. I take back what I said about Canadians.
Y'all want to finish listening?
Yeah.
Fuck up.
Hold on.
Only because I love Drake.
Okay, so maybe they finna listen to Drake. They didn't know.
Again, you have to look at financial situation, what she has, and all that kind of stuff. But they will bring her down to bare minimum for the rest of her life.
Question real quick? Hold on. Thank you, Adam, for giving us that education and that knowledge because, again, this is very serious. Go ahead, Moody. I just wanted to thank Adam for even sharing that with us.
For entertainment purposes.
For entertainment purposes.
I really want to ask, does it matter that her child was in the car, or is that irrelevant? And another thing,
That's a charge.
Is
Yeah,
the
that's a
family
charge.
able to sue TikTok in any way, or is that not going to be able to?
That's a child endangerment
Yes, I mean,
charge also.
again, I'm just talking about the two
Oh my God.
legal and the civil action, but also child endangerment in this case. But honestly, as a prosecutor, I don't think he or she would get anything out of it. Child endangerment has to speak to. I know that there's evidence of her showing reckless and there's a child in the car, but it's not like she took the child and was driving at, let's say, I don't know, 100 kilometers, or I don't know where it is the case in miles, right? You know what I mean? Like, she didn't want to harm the child. You see what I mean? There isn't that crisp intent.
Did you just say kilometers?
Okay, so here's the reality. They would, yes, more than likely they would add a child endangerment charge because there was another passenger, whether it was an adult passenger or not, they would have still added another charge for another person who was put in danger by her being on live. Because it was a child, it would be called child endangerment instead of just another passenger in danger. But the way they do that type of stuff, they stack all that up so that the person can plea. Right.
Right.
Say, okay, well, this one is, 1 year, and this one is 6 months, and this one is 3 months. And so all together, that's 2 years, but we'll give you 3 months. You know what I mean? That's how they do that. So they'll stack the charges. So that way,
In
Illinois, they want that license. That's really what they be wanting.
They her for child endangerment because she was distracted.
They don't, but see, it's her first time. It's not like if she don't got a whole bunch of tickets, a whole bunch of reckless endangerments and stuff like that. Illinois, they be wanting that license. And when they take that license, baby, it's a minimum of 1 year.
Yep.
Minimum. Your car
If they
become
go back and
unregistered.
pull all her other lives, though, they can see that this is a pattern of hers.
If she take it to trial, if she take that to trial,
if she takes it to trial, you better
They gonna
believe
dig all that stuff up.
And let me clear this up. We don't know what Tea Time said to the police. So people talking about some that she lied. Don't nobody know that. Don't y'all be carrying them bones. We don't know. As far as I know, because I looked up the article myself, it says that she was the one that called 911.
she was cooperative.
And she stayed there and she is cooperating with the investigation.
Right. She ain't hit him and run.
So
She
let's
stayed.
not say that she lied about anything. Let's not do that and stop. Listen, don't be listening to these people because clearly we know that's her grandson. These people don't know something about her child was in a car. Tea Time youngest child in her early 20s. Like, they don't know what the fuck they talking about.
People gonna speculate, but she stayed. She did the right. I'm gonna give her credit. She did the right thing.
And it's gonna work in her favor that she stayed. However,
she stayed. She called the police.
I think the reason people are coming to drawing the conclusion, which is what we all do, they're probably drawing the conclusion that she lied to a cop, because if she had said on the live stream, look down, read the comments, she would have been in cuffs. And nobody in their right mind gonna really admit to stuff like that.
Why wasn't nobody just reading the comments for her if they knew she was dry? Why didn't they just read? I mean, like, come on. We tell people all the time, hey man, you drive and put your green screen up, chill out. You know what I'm saying? T, remember when I went live? You was live and I jumped in your live and I was sitting in a restaurant and that dude came over and was like, I think I know you. Remember, I put my phone down and drove to my next destination. Then I stopped in the parking spot and then came back in and started talking. I was on mute the whole time I was driving. My phone was in my cup holder. Because I can't, you can't do all that around here. They'll lock you up.
This is what I'm going to say. Because somebody said in the comments, I'm confused on where Key stands on this. Where I stand on this is I don't have any room to judge her for exactly what was done, because we've all texted and well, not all, some, a lot of people, many people, not the whole room, but a lot of people have texted and drove, which is no different. FaceTimed and drove, which is no different. Facebooked and drove, IG and drove, TikTok and drove. A lot of people have done those things. So in that regards, I have absolutely no judgment for her. However, there is a man who's gone, and I cannot ignore that. You know what I mean? I cannot ignore it. They didn't, you know what I'm saying? And it happened because of us on here. But the bigger picture is, and this is my opinion, what we do on this side is a bunch of bullshit that's costing us like a motherfucker. It's real. And y'all comment, cousin, y'all think y'all be safe because y'all be like, well, don't nobody know who I am. I'm a troll. It's still karmic. There's still a balance. There's still yin and yang. There's still reaping and sowing. There's still, you know what I mean? That's universal laws. I don't give a damn if you don't believe in nothing or nobody. It's still universal law. So all of us in what we do over here, whether you partake in it by tapping script, whether you like myself and have tiptoed around, you know, and yeah, all of it. It's some motherfucking bullshit. And it causes us to, it pulls us like a fucking drug. I literally, if you go to my Facebook page right now, you will see a post that I made either yesterday or day before where I was telling my Facebook people how I told my sister, I'm crying to my sister, right? And me and my older sister, we don't even really do that thing because we hood like that. We keep it G. We laugh at the wrong shit and cry at the wrong shit. And I told my sister, I said, Tanya, I said, TikTok sent me back to church. And she said, what? I said, I literally go into church every Sunday and cry like nobody's business. I said, I know them people in my husband's church be like, what they going through? I be praying, God, release me from this drug called messy talk. Cause it's like a puller. If y'all gonna act like y'all don't see it or feel it, something wrong with you. This shit pulls you. Some of us wake up in the morning and we hop on. And some of us, let's tell the truth and shame the devil, y'all. This shit is that's why T-Town was in that car. You know what I mean? And driving. Because you got an audience that's waiting on her. And want to hear everything she got to say about this. So she can't even take her grandbaby and do the football thing. And then, because this shit pulling us. If we gonna talk about it, talk about it. This shit is pulling us in a bad direction. And some of us have done things that we never dreamed that we would do over here. We ain't these type of people in real life. But we get over here and do some real fucked up shit. That's why that young lady is got what's going on. This shit pulls us. And we got people over here who sit in our box and agree with every bullshit thing we do. A. Simone was up there in the box. Proxy down there in the box. Them her two main people that's like, yeah, T, you ain't wrong. You ain't never wrong. What you say? Let's do it. Da 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 da. And now what? If T have to leave here, A. Simone will be in somebody else motherfucking box, and Proxy will be motherfucking blogging for somebody else. And y'all know
the real ones. T, you are T. Have people that care about her, right? But the real ones is gonna tell you when it's time to pull back.
When it's time to pull
They're
back.
not gonna encourage it. They're gonna pull back. They gonna slowly pull back so that the shit cool off. Because sometimes instead of going live, sometimes we need to just pick the phone up and call somebody and talk, as opposed to going live. Which is why y'all don't see me much on live spazzing out. I pick the phone up and I call and I talk to people. I talk to my husband. I talk to my kids. I talk to people from TikTok. I talk to real life friends because not everything requires you to hit go live. I don't care what Boo Diddum was saying about her. We know most of what he said is a lie anyway.
Right.
She should have just went on ahead and just picked up the phone
It's
and called
addictive.
one of
Like
her
y'all gonna act like
homegirls.
this shit ain't addictive for real.
It's not. It's a dark power. It's a
It's a
dark
dark
power.
power. I don't give a fuck what nobody says. It's a dark
It's a
entity. I
dark
don't give a fuck
power.
what y'all
Yeah.
say.
Yeah. It's evil. It's evil.
For anybody in the comments that's saying we all grown, we know right from wrong. Everybody on
No
this app
shit,
is grown.
Sherlock. We
But
know
that
that.
doesn't that being grown, did that stop Genty Kid from being doxxed? Did that stop me from being doxxed and swatted? Genty from being doxxed and swatted? People fucking with Capra,
Me.
people doxing Keyona, sending shit to her motherfucking house, people doing what they did to Barb, what they done to $2. Like, come on now, we
Mm-hmm.
grown, but are we so grown that we forget that half of y'all in here support people that put kids in the background? Come
Mm-hmm.
on now. But we grown though,
And
right?
laugh about it. And
And
laugh
laugh
about
about
it.
it.
My question is, where we go from
Thank you,
here,
Theo.
or are we gonna move
I'm
on
good. I'm good.
move on like we do everything else and wait for
I'm
something?
Be
making a
right back with
concerted
the
I,
mess.
effort.
I,
Cause one
I,
I,
day it's gonna be somebody else.
I would
My
love
concerted
to.
effort. I'm not driving on live. Fuck this shit. I ain't nothing I got to tell y'all that motherfucking important. Like when I left that UPS store, I mean I wanted to hit the live button so bad, but I knew I was hopping in a car, and I was like, nope,
Yeah.
not doing that. I don't.
Yeah.
When I get ready
I'd
to
much
dance, I
rather
will go to
you
Magic
call.
City.
I'd much rather you call my lazy ass and talk to me and vent and scream through the Bluetooth than be
Right.
on a live.
Not lazy
Exactly.
eye.
That's
Um,
it.
I think everybody needs to get back to knowing how to roast or know how to read a bitch down without
That's
doing
true.
their personal shit.
That's true. That is
Cause
true.
yeah,
That is true, bro. You
that's
ain't
why the
lying.
that's
You
why the
ain't
that's why
lying.
the
And
that's why the
take your
doxy
loss.
shit.
Take your
Right, take
loss.
that L and keep
When
it
we grew up
pushing.
in the hood, tell the truth, Genty. If you grew up in the hood and somebody read you down, you know what you had to do. You practice.
Come back
You
harder
heard
the next
everything they
day.
You
said
come back
over and
harder.
over and over.
Yep.
Everything
You
they
come
said,
back harder the next day.
and the next
Yeah.
time you couldn't wait. Sometimes
Eat them up.
you had to, if you know how life works, you just sit back, as the old people said.
And
Keep living.
chill.
They
Yep.
gonna fuck up, and you gonna be able to say, "Ah,
Yep. You
that's why
gonna
your
catch
mama,
them. You gonna
yeah,
catch
that's
them
why
with
your
some
mama bald
felines
headed."
on and
Yeah,
eat them alive. Yeah. You gonna catch them. You
you
gonna
gonna
catch them
catch
with
them
some
Easy.
slipping. You
Reebok,
gonna catch
That's
they
easy
Reebok,
slipping.
to
Reebok
say,
shirt,
but that new
Reebok
that
shirt and
they not
felines
us.
on, and I'm
You
eating
get what
you
I'm saying? They
alive.
think we lame. You got to remember
Yeah,
that. They think we lame as fuck. So y'all
stop
preach.
taking this
Right.
shit off the app, man. Take your lick and lick your wounds and keep on ticking. Don't be
But T was eating him up though. T was eating him up. T was eating that dude up.
That's crazy to go to
She
jail
had one nap.
possibly
She
over
had
blue
one
dealing.
nap.
That's crazy.
She ate that dude up. She ate that dude up.
Bray King is not gonna dox nobody because they talking about T.
He did say
Nobody's
that. He
out
said he
here
putting.
dragging
He
her.
said he
Y'all
putting
just be
down
saying
names.
anything from fake
He said he
accounts.
putting
Like,
down names.
y'all just be saying anything, putting that on that man
Nah,
that
nah.
never
He said it.
said
He
that.
said it on his live. He in here. He can come up here and
We're here.
clarify. He said it on his
At the end of
live.
the
He said he
day,
putting
we
down
ain't doing nothing
names.
T-Time wouldn't do. Let it be one of y'all
I
motherfuckers up
mean,
there that
for
did the
real,
same thing.
I don't
And
give
hell,
a
ain't nobody off limits on this
damn.
goddamn app. Is
I
that okay?
don't give a damn.
And if he did say that, I'm pretty sure he's talking about people that's dragging her. We not sitting. Ain't nobody on
Yeah,
this panel dragged
when
her yet.
if he did say that, I don't know his reason of saying it, but I think he was saying more so because I think everybody
When he
thought it was
said
a
it, he was
lie.
streaming Kevin.
I think he was saying that because in the beginning, everybody thought it was a lie. Nobody knew it was true. Nobody. So
Yeah,
I
because
can
Jaw
see him
Dropper. I
saying
know
it
Jaw
because
Dropper came to the live I was in and told us that was a lie and that it was a setup by another
yeah, everybody
creator.
thought it was a lie,
Yeah.
and I think
No,
that's the reason why he was saying that.
hold on, Black Barry. That's not true, friend. When I went
That
live
ain't true.
about it, it was confirmed already. People just didn't believe it. That's the
Right.
difference.
That's what it
People
is.
people people
But
already
remember,
had
no,
called.
but wait,
Yeah.
remember her name wasn't. nobody knew,
Well, let me
like, because
clarify. We
Nobody
still
could
don't
connect
know.
it.
We
Yeah,
still
her
don't
name
know.
wasn't.
We still don't know. All we know is that in the video, she admitted to hitting somebody.
no, we
We
know
still
Nah,
don't.
now
cause that
they
news, nah,
uploaded in the, they
the
said she
news
Nah,
article
admitted
that
to
got her
last
thing
article,
up.
everything.
$2, it's over with, baby.
Yeah,
That
they got
last
her
No,
thing
article.
up. They got
I'm
her
reading the last
video up.
article. Nope, I'm reading. I got the last article right here in my hand. It still don't confirm that it was her. All it say is that a TikToker just went live at the same time that the guy was hit.
It said that she called the popo and waited
Yeah, and
and
That
waited.
don't
she's
mean nothing. No,
cooperating.
it didn't say that she did it.
Listen,
It said that
listen,
They
somebody
ain't gonna
that's
release her
her
name.
age
listen.
did it.
You'd
They
have to
have
$2.
get
not.
that from the
They have
police.
Hold
not
on.
released her name yet. That's
Nah,
why.
Listen.
because Illinois got
They
name
can't do
privacy
that. They
laws.
can't do
Yeah, they
that. They
got
can't
name
do that.
privacy laws
But
here.
check
So
this
like,
out, $2. I'm gonna
yeah,
tell
you can get
you.
a
I'm gonna
yeah.
tell you
She get
where
a
it
restraining
confirmed
order
it
on them
for
for that.
me. Where it confirmed it for me when I read the article, it said the police say they are aware of the new video and it's under
Yeah,
investigation. And then it went on to say in the next paragraph, the
Right.
state's attorney general is aware and has the tape.
the
They would
district
have
attorney.
told whomever sent
Hmm.
this is you. Is that was I'm sorry, that was a different accident. This is no. So they
They
Yeah.
would
wouldn't
have
have
made
said that. They
sure.
wouldn't have said that in that article. Nope.
They would
They
have.
would
That's
not
what
have.
I'm
No,
trying to
they would
tell
have
you. So
told the people that was sending
when
it.
that news
Yeah, you got
article
the
hit
wrong
the
one.
attorney general up, they would have said, "Yes, we are aware of a TikToker. However, this is a totally different wreck." They would have clarified it for that news outlet.
Yeah.
So that's why
I don't know. I don't think so. I don't know. They ain't getting no names yet.
Yeah,
they
they
wouldn't
not
have
gonna
given a
release
name.
her
They ain't gonna
name
give no
till
name.
she's they not gonna release her name till
They
she's
ain't gonna
under
give no name. They
indictment.
just gonna let the news.
Yeah,
They gonna let they gonna
yeah.
let the
She gotta
news
be
go
under
get it when
indictment, then they can
whenever they
release
make
it.
a charge or something.
Hold
In
on, hold on,
Illinois,
Yeah.
they
hold
not
on. Wait
gonna
a minute.
put
Let
her
me answer. Let
name
me
on
respond to
there.
this person. Strange, I $2 acting like she defending T, and that's where everyone heard it 30 times this morning. Hold on, bitch.
Uh-oh.
I ain't just defending a motherfuck body. I said if she hit that person, then she deserved everything that's coming her fucking way, ho. This morning, bitch, I
It
said
wasn't
we don't
confirmed.
know if it was
Yeah.
her, but we do know that
Right.
she hit somebody because that's what the fuck she said, ho. Now shut the
Yeah,
fuck
because I
up.
thought she hit a car. I thought she had
Thank
hit
you.
another car.
That's what I said. Now go replay my motherfucking clip since
Thank
you a
you.
motherfucking fan. That's what the fuck I said. We don't know if it was him, but we do know that she hit somebody because that's what the fuck
Yeah.
she said, bitch. Now go back and play my motherfucking clip. And I still
Illinois
stand
not
on it.
gonna release
If
her
it is
name.
this man, then she deserved every fuck thing that's coming her way. And I stand
I'm
on
gonna
that
tell
shit.
you. I'm gonna tell you how you know Illinois ain't gonna release her name.
Fuck wrong with
Kevin
you?
Gates. Kevin Gates got indicted. Kevin Gates went to trial, and nobody knew until he came out and started rapping about it that Illinois labeled him a
Yeah, they
gang
not
leader.
gonna do that in
Remember that?
Illinois.
They
They're
do
not gonna
not
do that.
release your name until you are either under indictment or convicted
Hmm.
Yeah, I played it 30 times this morning, and I will play it 30 more times
or
tomorrow morning.
arrested
What the
for it because
fuck
arrest
does
is
that
public.
mean?
They didn't arrest her. That's what it is. Remember, they didn't arrest her at the scene. Had they
Correct.
arrested her at the scene, that's public record. You getting an arrest is public record.
What you mean? What you mean? Her daughter commented. What?
Me
Well,
playing
that's
it
what.
means what? And I'm gonna play it 59,000 more times. And what the fuck that mean?
Hold
And
on,
y'all do
$2.
know telling
Her
$2
daughter,
just gonna
her
make this
daughter
motherfucker play that
commented.
shit 75 times tomorrow. She gonna put that
So
bitch
y'all
on
gonna act like
repeat.
y'all ain't see
I
that?
saw the fuck is just because
I
y'all
saw
just
See
it. I don't know
what?
where
saying
they
Oh,
at,
shit.
but
hello, guys. Can y'all hear me?
we can
Yeah.
hear you.
Uh-huh.
And there's a couple influencers on TikTok making videos about it who's not from Messy Talk, so it's really on TikTok now. It's spreading like wildfire.
Well, I mean, it was already on TikTok. Once they ran over to Reddit, it was gonna spread.
Yeah,
Where
yeah,
they
that,
ran to
She's a well-known
Facebook with that
creator.
video.
yeah. It's like no, I'm
Yeah.
just saying like I'm talking about we know who in Messy Talk and who not in
Right.
Messy Talk. These people not from Messy Talk and they talking about it.
Yeah. And then she in Lake County. Y'all don't know nothing about Lake County, but me and Tasha do. They racist up there. They finna make this an issue
Oh,
for
her
her.
daughter in the
I'm not
Facebook.
finna listen. I'm not finna
Oh
drive through
Lord!
there in
So
a
whoever
Lake
know her
County.
daughter, wait, let
Yeah.
me say that. Whoever
I'm
tell
not
that
driving
girl
through
to
there in
get
the
off
daytime.
Facebook comments.
Yeah,
Don't be
tell her
arguing.
daughter to get out.
Oh Lord!
I just said that earlier, but when they said her daughter was on under her Facebook post commenting, I'm like, somebody tell her daughter no, like get off of there. In Lake County,
No,
like
that's
Kappa
admissible.
say, I'm not driving in there. I'm not driving past
Them
that in
plates
the
better not be
daytime.
bad. Them plates better not be bad. You going to jail.
You better not have no tent. You better not have no
Mm-mm.
rims. You
Nothing.
better not play your
Nothing, baby. I
music
don't
at a
take
certain
nothing we
level.
own through Lake
No.
County. Hell no. I
Hell
drive
no.
3
We
hours
will go
around to avoid
around.
Lake County.
We will
Yeah.
go around the
Them
long
boys don't
way.
play up there.
No, man. Mm-mm.
So that
You
mean
end up
they
strange
were
fruit.
being fair when she told him the story. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, he ran out, or however which way she told it. They didn't lock her up on the scene. That's a shocker.
That's because she
That's a
was
shocker.
incarcerated. That's why they didn't lock her up.
Yeah, and she was the one that called the police.
Wow.
Let me say something, Patrice. You said her daughter knows right from wrong. Nobody needs to tell her. This is a black woman. I don't care how nobody feels about C. I don't care how nobody feel about FWA. I don't want to see no black woman in jail. If anybody knows T's daughter to tell her, baby, don't do that because it's looking bad. I don't give a fuck who it is. It could be my worst enemy. If they're another black person and I can help them in any way for them not to be subjected to going to jail, man, get the fuck out of here, bro. I don't give a fuck how I feel about nobody. I don't want to see another black person go to jail, period.
Tasha Chan, did you say that about FWA? Because I thought I remember something different.
I know
No,
one
it's still
thing.
fuck her, but
Good
still, I
Yellow.
don't want
I could
nobody.
have sworn you said fuck that fat bitch, she go to jail.
Nah, she
I,
said that.
I
But
probably
listen,
did say
I
that.
Good
I
Yellow.
probably did.
Can I please say this? Good Yellow. I better not see you in this woman court talking about some my auntie is a TikTok judge. I'ma lose
Exactly.
my
Go
shit.
Oh
ahead and put
shit.
Good Yellow his Good Yellow at Erica's Blazer. You better not be in no Zoom neither.
So, Lady Libra, baby, I don't know if that man ran in the street. That man was 59 years old. I doubt he was running many
Running
places. I
anywhere.
don't know. I was just saying in general, we don't know. We don't know what happened. But they didn't lock her up on the scene, so you know what I'm saying? But I'm Good Yellow. This is a shout to you. This is some shade. I better not see you nowhere near Lake County talking about some my auntie is a TikTok judge. Cause you know where they ain't he in Michigan. Michigan and Illinois is
No, very
side by
close. Thank you,
side.
Theo.
Yeah. Let's not do that, Good Yellow. Stay your ass out of this courtroom. I'ma
Don't
call
let
on
Nisha
you.
convince you. Don't let Nisha
Chicago.
convince you to
Oh
travel
yeah,
your
baby,
ass
cause I
over
don't
there.
know.
First of all, Capper, how is he even gonna get up here when the
Crossed at
man
the
ain't have no
Greyhound.
damn
He caught the
draws?
Greyhound. I caught the
He ain't
Greyhound.
have no draws.
Yeah.
Metro
And they got
bus.
them buses run back and
You
forth.
got
All you
that
gotta do is make it.
$19 bus. What's that cheap ass bus?
Metro.
What's that?
The
No,
mega
not the
bus.
The
mega
mega bus,
bus. Yeah,
yeah.
mega bus.
I
Them
know
tires
damn
be
well
blowing
he
up
been
though.
out ride that long ass ride to sit in somebody's court day.
You can't afford draws. How you gonna afford to come up here?
It ain't that deep.
It's really not.
It ain't that deep. I promise y'all it ain't. We talking about it because again, it happened on TikTok. It involved a TikTok content creator over on this side. It's today's news. It is what it is,
It's gonna
and
go away
I
I'm
fast.
know for
shook.
me,
I'm
I'm not
just
posting
shocking.
nothing and I ain't adding
People are
nothing.
sitting here like, nope, this one is off limits. I know y'all fucking lying.
I'm not posting nothing about it. I ain't adding nothing about it. And damn sure ain't gonna be tagging no police or nothing. That's wild work to
Yeah,
me.
that's
That
wild.
man sat in that woman box.
Yo, I can't believe he did that.
That
I
motherfucker
can.
crazy. When I
Can
say
y'all believe?
cuckoo,
Like, it's not so hard to believe one of her mods posted the damn video. We know what it
Yeah,
looked
that's
like when
crazy
you
work too.
download a live and
A
it's
video
no
alive,
comments.
yep.
That was one of
Yeah.
her
No
mods.
comments, no
No
names, and the
comments,
coins is
no
gone.
names, no
That's a
nothing.
mod. Yeah, that's a mod. Or herself, either the owner or one of the designated moderators. Because not all mods can do it. You got to give them that power.
Yeah.
Now that's the fucked up part. That some got when it got it. That's crazy. And again, that's what I say. It's evil and demonic over here because we the ones who hit the live button and we have people who support us and stuff. We don't be knowing who the fuck y'all really are. We find out the hard way
True,
after we
true. And
have
anybody that
consequences.
joins the panel can get a copy of the live, y'all. Because that's
Not
what
just
Miss
the
Pinky
Lord.
Puss just said. No,
Yeah, they
anyone.
can. Yes, you can. Yep.
Oh,
Okay.
for real?
After
I
you
Didn't
didn't
end
know
know
the
that.
that.
live, after you end the live, it send a message to the owner of the live. Do you want to share to the people that's been in your panel today? Yes, it does. Yep.
What?
I ain't never
Yep.
seen that.
But
You
do you heard
can.
what you just said? Do you want to share?
I ain't never
You got
seen
Yeah.
to
that.
She
remember,
might have
she got
said,
off
yeah.
live
That
taking care of
message.
business.
No, that girl shut that
I ain't
live
never
down
seen that
abruptly.
message.
No, I ain't never seen that. Ever.
I ain't never seen it either.
I ain't never seen it either. That's
I ain't
why.
never seen no shit like that. And she brought her live down
Yeah,
abruptly, so she didn't have time to be there. Let me
my
Yeah.
pop it up, go
when
on
I
in.
ended when
No.
I ended my last live, it asked me did I want to share my live to everybody that was in the live. Then I got out of somebody live and they ended. It sent me, or they said yeah, and it sent me a clip of me in the live. Straight up.
She baby
Well,
It
let me
said
goes
go
into
ahead.
your
no. It's
live
a
Let me
center.
Oh,
let
so
me
setting.
go
it
ahead and
said
say
you.
Yeah,
this.
it's a new feature. Yep.
Ladies and gentlemen, all my pages will be modernist from this point on. Nobody takes offense to it. Hell no. Hell
You
no.
But
can get
No.
Kiana. You don't have to do that. It's like when you make them a mod, if they can block, bring up, do all that. It's like when you click one of the little boxes things. It's a thing that asks you if you want this mod to
Yeah,
have
you have to
access to
tell it
downloads
yes.
a lot.
Yeah, it
Just
don't just
don't click that
automatically
for now.
do it.
Just don't click it.
Yeah, it don't automatically do it.
Yeah, you don't
No, you have to
automatically do it.
tell
You
it.
can turn it
You have
off.
to tell it yes. Send it to them. It
Yeah.
don't just
Somebody said they
automatically do
heard
it.
Tattletale did it. Now, Tattletale, that's be fucked up because you've been running all over this app, swinging at anybody who don't like tea time. And you do her
Tattletale
like
her
I
that?
mod.
Mm-mm-mm.
Tattletale is her mod.
I don't know,
I
but I know
don't
that's her
know.
blogger. I know for a
I ain't
fact
gonna
that's her
put it
blogger
on
because
nobody.
I've been into it
I
about
don't
tea
know who
time.
did it, so I ain't gonna put it on nobody. I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah.
They said yes. She said she did it.
Oh,
Oh shit.
okay.
Mm-mm-mm. My God, today.
Not you would have paid your mods. What's that gonna stop?
What that gonna start? You gonna have some money in your pocket to do you in? Shit.
Motherfuckers get paid every day at work and still be stealing.
Every day.
I'm just saying.
Every day. Tasha, we didn't
I'm
expect this.
hollering because
We
I
did not
show I
expect this
show
out of you,
left the
Tasha.
job. I left the job and I had a brand new pack of pens for them people. I said, "Oh, my box, yep, whole pack of pens for that company." I said, "Oh, sure did. You right. So that's stealing. He's stealing, y'all. Don't turn me
At
in."
the end of the day, at the end of
But
the day, I
nah,
think it's enough.
Tattletale may not know that what they did ended up getting a scholar, and scholar ended up tagging the police, sending it to the police. The police didn't know nothing about her being on TikTok till he started doing all that nonsense. Then the story got updated. So he literally just handed her over raw on a platter to the police.
Oh, damn.
Because none of us was doing it. Think about it.
Nope.
Who thought about actually sending some video to the, I didn't think about that.
I wouldn't give a fuck, to be honest, because I didn't know if it was true
I don't
anyway.
work for the rollers.
I don't give a fuck to be doing no shit like that.
Yeah, I don't work for the rollers.
Yeah.
I don't work for the police. Nah, I don't work for you. Just like when this lady was stealing out of the store, and dude was like, "Hey, stop! I don't work here, nigga." And I kept on going, dog. What? Stop!
It
Stop
ain't my
her! Are you
shit.
crazy?
It ain't my
That lady
shit.
can punch me in my face. Nah, she gonna get away with whatever she got up under that coat.
If I walk
Shit,
in the store and I see a bitch stealing, I'm going the other way. If she out that store by the
I'm gonna
time
meet you
I
in
get
the
out that
parking
door,
lot.
I'ma say, what you got? Cause I might just buy
Mm-hmm.
something. I don't
I
got
might
time for
need
that.
that
That
up
ain't none of
off
my
of you.
motherfucking business. And first of all, I don't know what God doing in that lady life. He might have sent her in that store because I ain't have enough money to get me something. I'm gonna mind my motherfucking business.
Bro, I said, I don't know what God doing on her.
Not like they tried to lock up that black lady for stealing 5 eggs because she got her grandkids abruptly and didn't have no food. So she went to the store, and when the people chased her all the way to the apartment over 5 damn eggs, and the police, instead of locking her up, they put the money together and went and bought her about $400 worth of groceries because she had taken her grandkids in to keep them from going into custody.
Well, I'm
And
quitting.
footage of T Nathan getting arrested. Yeah, Raya, I remember that when he
But you know,
showed T Nathan getting arrested.
we are on TikTok where there are spiteful people.
Very.
So you know how that shit
Real
go.
spiteful.
Went.
Oh, I don't know.
John T and $2 jump down.
Oh, I didn't really listen. Well, it is what it
Probably
is.
going to fight for their life some goddamn where.
Fight for their life, what? Because if they go out there
But
swinging, oh, They go out there swinging to my $2 tea time ain't did nothing wrong. Them what is it broke? What's them 5 men? I don't know. 5 guys.
They arguing about it too.
You know them. You know the red pill man can't stand tea time.
Yeah.
They can't stand her.
Red people they with this shit.
Yeah, they don't like tea.
Do
They
not
don't
like
like the pe-
Now I tell you one thing, y'all finna know who and what's what.
So they saying that that this mod did it.
That's what they said.
That is wild work.
I think they say the mom.
Why?
Yeah, that they did it right. The
Yeah, but
mom.
The
why?
mod admitted to doing it, but I don't think
I
so.
heard the mom admitted to doing it.
Cause baby, that's a good break. Can't start with them if they admitted cuss their ass at.
Yeah.
Cuss their ass at. What you
yeah,
doing?
don't cuss the red pill people out. Don't cuss us out, Brady.
Yeah. Cuss them out. I think break gone.
Their peer gonna say she need to. Which mom?
What? What you said, $2?
Which mom admitted to doing it?
Somebody saying
Tattletale?
Yeah, admitted
Yeah,
to the. That's what
Tattletale.
they saying that she admitted to.
That don't mean it's true.
That's allegedly because I didn't hear it.
Baby, you a dumb motherfucker if you admitted to doing that, because that's cold blooded. Bet a lot of y'all don't be knowing who these people are, what races they are, what genders they are, what anything they are. These motherfuckers be from other countries.
For real.
And y'all like, you want to mod for me? Or no, this them. Can I mod for you? Sure. She did on Braid panel. It Braid came in. And Braid didn't cuss her out.
Right, what he say? He tea time warrior and shit.
I know she got her ass read to her. She said she recorded. I don't think
She's a mod.
Oh, that recording it is different from. So
Then downloading it.
Download it because they saying the first clip came from a download, correct?
Yeah, the
They
one
saying,
the first one that I was playing, yeah, it was like a download.
I think they looking for the person who originally like download. If she recorded, that's not her then.
But I do want you guys to also know, even though it's gone now, if anyone tried to be like, "Oh, you recorded that," I'm gonna intimidate you. Then here come, guess what? The popo, obstruction and intimidating. Don't do it, y'all. If they got the video, they got it. If they want to give it up, that's on them. It's crazy, but don't try to not make them give it up, because then the police can try to come to you and say you mess with their investigation.
And they had it to where you could download the video. So no telling how you got that video now. Because it wasn't locked.
It's in my phone. I woke up to it. I was like, what the fuck?
All right, Keyona, thank you for allowing me to chill with you. Classy is about to do trivia night, so I'm gonna go over there and support her. Love y'all much. Y'all be safe. Don't be driving online.
That's
All right,
it.
Tasha.
Ain't no other way around it. I don't. Ain't nothing I want to tell y'all. I need to drive and tell y'all. I mean that from now on. That's my only thing I'm gonna learn. You know.
So do y'all think she, I mean, I know y'all can't tell, but y'all think she got a chance?
A what?
I don't know Illinois
A
law.
chance.
Nah, you ain't got no chance.
It's always a chance.
Y'all
It's
know
always
my
a chance.
Nah,
anything is possible when you
God.
Yes, anything is possible.
Yeah, she got a chance.
well, you can't commit a class A felony in the process of committing another felony.
Huh?
So I'm just telling you. So if okay, y'all ever heard? I'm not saying have you ever heard, but you got a lot of dudes get arrested and convicted for possession of a firearm in the commission of a felony.
Yes, we know that.
You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So if a person now,
Mm-hmm.
and let's say hypothetically speaking, there is a law against driving while you on the phone. And if there is a law against driving while you're on the phone, so while you was in the process of breaking one law, you
Oh, I
committed
see what
another
you're
law.
saying. I see what you're saying now.
You see what I'm saying?
Oh.
Yeah, that
So
makes sense.
those are the aggravating factors. See, that's what a lot of people really not paying attention to. They looking at the aggravating factors that led up to it. Now, had she would have been drunk, that's an aggravating factor that, you know what I'm saying, predates the inevitable.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So if now, like I said, I was just in another live, and I was saying this here. If I didn't know that they got a hold to it. I just went over there to Zia Live, and Zia, she got that whole thing in there, like the whole picture and everything, like it don't make news. That if they can get a hold to what we seen on here, the actual live, and present that to the state now have grounds to formally charge her for that crime. They were not listed as a vehicle HM side because she was breaking one law. She broke one law, but before she broke that, she committed one that led to the next. So it just coincides. I hope the best for her, man, but
Wait, back up. What you mean they saying if they get a hold? What exactly was going on the live that everybody want them to get the whole live?
no, I'm saying the part that like when the clip that I seen when she was talking, and she said, ah! And you see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So now when you look at that clip, you can see she's not paying attention to the streets. She's paying attention to the live. She's looking into the phone on the live. So due to the fact that you're looking on the phone in the live, they get that clip. Once you hit the person, then you was aware that you hit them. Then you see what I'm saying?
They got the clip.
Okay, then
Oh, I
that
don't see what you're saying. Wait a minute. Okay, so she broke one law, which was she on the phone anyway.
right.
Okay. So then the next one was she may or may not have unalived somebody.
Well, they already listed him as unalive. That's on the Zion.
But we don't know if it's him. I'm still sticking with it. We don't know if it's him. But what are you saying though? You saying that this is a worse situation? Or?
Yeah. It makes it worse because I'm gonna tell you how it makes it worse. Now, if she's driving and she has visual of what's in front of her, and this person still decides to step out into the streets and get hit, then it's no longer on her, it's on him. But the distance, they will be like, well, did you have enough time to brake and not hit him? You see what I'm saying? If she had enough time to brake and not hit him and still choose to, then it could somewhat fall on her if he just stepped out there in the road. But if he was already out in the road and she not paying attention to somebody that's out in the road, that's an aggravating factor. In the process of you committing one felony, you committed another felony. See what I'm saying? So if you breaking one law, that leads up to another law. I'm gonna give you an example. I jump in your car and speed off. That's grand theft auto. Then I run into somebody. That's reckless. Police get behind me. That's fleeing and lewin. I jump out the car, run from the dogs. That's another fleeing and lewin. Then I have a shootout with the police. That's another. You see what I'm saying? Like all these things, they sequence, and while you broke one, you broke another, broke another, broke another. It just wasn't one thing. You see what I'm saying? It's not one thing, but one thing did lead to another. That's the aggravating factor. You see what I'm saying? It's just like a premeditated unaliving. They would send somebody to the chair if they can establish that this was premeditated before it actually took its course. So one act, I'm just using that as an example. Key. You see what I'm saying? I know it's not premeditated, but they can look at, okay, what was you doing? Well, I was driving. What was you like paying attention to the road? And you say yeah, but then the video come out and show that you wasn't. You see what I'm saying? Okay, so you was on your phone driving and you didn't see this person. Yes, okay. So the first law you broke was the fact that you was on the phone. The second part is you hit somebody. I know when I looked
Would
it
they,
up
would they
on the,
also add child endangerment on there because she wasn't looking at the road and paying attention?
yes, that's something that they also can add to it. Because everybody could, I mean, first and foremost, if you got children in the car, that is, you know, that's a fact of, you know, child endangerment. It's just so much that's going to come out of this situation. It already stated that the family done found the lawyer to file a lawsuit and all
That's
types of
what it's.
stuff.
Who said that?
Well, you can look it up.
Well,
Oh, let me see. Oh, let me.
Well, of course they're gonna file a lawsuit. That's automatic. Like, come on, y'all. That's automatic. What are y'all
Where
talking
is the daughter? They said the daughter is in a panel. Where is the daughter at in a panel? Y'all come in here keep saying.
oh Lord, here we go.
Of course.
Here we go.
Did y'all think she wasn't gonna get sued? That's crazy. She gonna get sued and her insurance gonna
But
get sued.
no, I'm not saying I didn't think I didn't know it was gonna be this quick.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know how many lawyers probably hopped on this case?
Of course.
Hey y'all, I'm finna share it to y'all. Let me go find it real quick. I'm finna share it. Hold on.
Please, baby, thank you.
Okay, that just
unalive. They was probably calling.
Send it to my phone, Nick, so I can just pull it up. I got this phone in my hand, so text it to my phone.
All right.
That's just like that just like when I got hit by the garbage truck. Man, I had lawyers coming to the hospital trying to see me. I'm like, huh?
How it be?
Like I got hit by a city garbage truck last year, and lawyers was coming to the hospital. They like, hold up, we need to go. And I just, you know, I've been had Morgan and Morgan, but I mean, like I say, I'm just saying, like from one only thing my concern was, I'm like, damn, if them people get a hold of the clip that shows she was looking at the phone while she was driving before she hit that person, that's gonna seal her fate right there. Like that's gonna seal her fate. You know, it's like, and you know, they like a couple of lives I was in, like they were like, oh, they need to drag her because she be dragging people and doing this and doing that. And I'm saying, like, I can like this to me, this is a lot different. You know what I'm saying? I can understand what people gripe is at, but this is a lot different. Like, this is a real tragedy, man.
Yeah, this one here fucked up.
Yeah, you know, this is a real tragedy. Like, you know, but when I went, because I even looked it up, it say happened 3 days ago. A 59-year-old, it's named Darren Lucas, a 59-year-old dude named Darren Lucas, somewhere Beach, Zion. He was, you know, walking and got hit. You know, and I just know when it comes to stuff like that, criminal stuff, you know, they'll stack them on you if one thing led to another. Now, if it's just if Keyona driving and I step out there.
No, not me. Listen, we don't do that.
Keyona, check your phone. Nick, you say that's it.
No.
Well, if somebody driving and I step out, like if somebody
Keyona,
driving.
did you check your page for it?
She didn't send it to me. Zabia 1390. Hold on. Zabia.
Yeah, they got it on the prompt. Them women over there saying that they need to drag T-Time. They would talk about all the doxing and the pages. They were like,
Auntie, check it.
I got it.
Check your Keyline page. That's where I sent it to.
That no one should be on live while driving. You can't have your phone in your hand, man.
Thank you, baby.
Can't hold the phone, y'all.
You're welcome.
Like, how many unalivings do y'all think a year are taking place because people are live streaming and driving at the same time? Like, be realistic here.
Be realistic. CK, welcome in. What are your thoughts on the issue?
Look, y'all.
Hey.
How you gonna use my nickname for you on somebody else? What kind of nigga shit is that?
That women be so jealous. Hey, Pumpkin.
CK, let's get on subject real quick, y'all. We have almost 400 people in the room. CK, what are your thoughts on this social issue? We're gonna go down the line. Y'all, let's get up to 40,000 likes, y'all. Hold on 1 second. Y'all, let's get up to 40,000 likes. This is a very serious topic. Please send in your daily heartbeats. Tap the screen. I hate to cut the comments. I enjoy everyone being here. I'm looking at all the comments. Let's start with CK. Let's work our way down. CK, what are your thoughts on this issue?
Oh man, it's so sad that unfortunate that if it was, tea time. I think a lot of us just kind of we ride on the edge a lot. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like we always think that things can't happen to us, and then they do. And I think this is a big wake up call that like, hey, like there needs to be a detachment in terms of real life and social media. And when it blends together, unfortunately, it can have disastrous results. And this is just really, really unfortunate. Like, really unfortunate.
Really unfortunate. Okay, let's keep going. B, what are your thoughts on this issue? As we all know, Tea Time, pretty familiar with Tea Time. Do you think that she has a heightened social responsibility given she had a bigger platform than most? What do you think?
So, in terms of a heightened responsibility, I don't think. No, it wasn't a heightened responsibility. I think this is just regular behavior, and it's unfortunate, that someone died by someone else's carelessness, and now everybody's upset that it's being discussed. I mean, nobody warned her about the dangers of doing what she was doing.
Okay.
That's what I want to know.
Butterfly, what are your thoughts, love?
I think, like I said, was there a specific question or my thoughts in general?
Your thoughts in general, and also, do you feel as though when you have a bigger platform and you do this for a living that you have a heightened responsibility when it comes to safe practices streaming while driving?
Okay, so I wouldn't say I believe you have a responsibility, but perception is definitely greater, and the way that people evaluate your actions is definitely higher. And on that front, I will say my thoughts of it and overall is that I feel like it highlights a bigger issue. Yes, it is an awareness issue about the safety of being on TikTok Live while driving. And a lot of people in the comments were just talking about you, Rasta. For a public announcement, Rasta does have an 18-wheeler that has autonomous features built into it. So he's not driving a 2015 pickup truck that doesn't have those features. So I just wanted to say that just to clarify.
And he also has a mount. His phone, he's not holding the phone.
Because there's a lot of people in the comments talking about that. But what I will say is
that's why he wasn't flagged.
Exactly. But what I will say is that I feel like this highlights a bigger issue, which is the addiction to this app that a lot of adults have.
There you go.
And I said that earlier and I'll say it again. There's an addiction to this app that a lot of adults have, and it doesn't matter what they're doing. It doesn't matter what situation they're in. It doesn't matter whether they're out. I've seen people get on these lives at events and parties. Like they're not even engaging with humans that are in the room. They'd rather be on TikTok. So I think it speaks to a lot of that addiction, because even though she did have, I guess her grandchildren or whatever on the car, this was still what was more important. And even, this is what's crazy, even after realizing that someone was injured and hit, she still was concerned about TikTok and said, I'll call you guys back. Like at that point, I would have already been way off of the app before then. I wouldn't have been on it to begin with. But especially when I realized that a collision had happened, I would have already swiped out of the app. I would have put my phone down, threw my phone down, whatever. But the fact that indicates that there is something bigger here to be examined. So I'll leave it at that.
Fair enough. King, I do see you in the box. I think you are a friend of Tea Time. I'm not sure. Let's keep going. I will bring you up momentarily. Rasta, what are your thoughts on this social issue?
Where's King over there?
We spread fake news and we watch the video.
Y'all want to TikTok and drive, please leave that to the professional CDL holders. If you're not a professional truck driver, park the car, wait till you get home, spend time with the grandkids, because that's what's most important. This TikTok shit can wait. Always leave driving and TikToking to the truck drivers. I land with that.
Okay. Rasta believes that because he is a certified licensed CDL holder, that he is more qualified for such tasks. We'll comment on the thoughts about that, but let's keep going for now.
That was crazy.
Barry Perry, what are your thoughts on this issue? And I will start rotating the panel momentarily. Y'all go ahead and request up. Okay. All right. Thank you, Butterfly. Go ahead, Perry. What are your thoughts, love?
Uh-oh.
Did you already go to graphics?
Perry, are you there? No, not yet. Go ahead, Perry. What you got, boo? Okay. Perry is not with us. Let's keep going. Trap, what you got, love? Are y'all nervous with the crowd? What's going on? Okay. Trap's not with us. Squints, what are your thoughts?
Yeah, I think that you shouldn't, it's like drinking and driving, you shouldn't talk shit and then TikTok and live stream. Karma's a real thing. It's gonna come back and get you. But I do want people to keep in mind, right? It doesn't matter how you felt about this lady. At the other end of whether you feel sympathy or pity for her, or you have some type of like ill will towards her, and you're happy about this. There is a 59-year-old dude who did lose his life. You know what I mean? So regardless of who it was, if it was Tea Time or another live streamer who wasn't as big, one life lost isn't a life that should be lost over TikTok. You know what I mean? So regardless of how you feel, like, just keep that dude in your mind. She also does have a family of her own and stuff. Like, her grandkids are gonna have this, like, now imprinted in their minds for a long time. Like, you know, that's really the angle I would take. But, you know, just watch how you move, man. You know what I mean?
Heartbreaking about y'all.
And the universe does have a way of kind of humbling people.
Lady live. Well said. Let's keep going. We're gonna go to Graphic King and then the
How
other.
many people she got in there?
Graphic, what are your
It's
thoughts on this
591 now.
social
That room pushed up quick.
Like I said, the same thing that makes you laugh will make you cry, you know, and it's not so much, you know, about it's more so about the children. You know what I'm saying? People always forget about children. And, you know, you're acting a certain way around children and saying all these diabolical things and letting children hear all this stuff. And God doesn't play about children. You may think what you're doing is okay, and some people feel like they TikTok superstars and all this stuff, and they let that stuff go to their head. But then when life really lifes on you, and God shows you that you're not a superstar like you think you are, because in God's eyes, we're nothing. We're nobody. So you have to be careful with the negative stuff and the people that you get into it with on these lives and stuff like that. I'm gonna land.
Fair enough. Okay, King.
What up, Zia?
We have two Kings, so let's start with King on the left and then King on the right. Y'all welcome, man. King, what are your thoughts? What's going on? I think you're pretty close with Tea Time. Is that correct?
Yeah, that's very correct. I'm very close with T-Tom. Correct.
Okay.
I find, and I made sure not to interrupt anybody, I find this panel to be very comical and laughable, especially Rasta Pasta, who was just driving, looking at the motherfucking phone 12 times. I don't give a fuck if he has a CDL, an ABC, or a DEE, respectfully. And we the type of people that clip shit up, and we got some truck drivers in here right now, so I don't think what he's doing, just because there's a motherfucking stand on the dash, is any more responsible.
Well, can you comment on the prompt at hand instead of trying to deflect?
I will.
Okay, that'd be great.
Right there. Yeah, I will.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, I will.
You gotta protect her, man.
What I had to say first.
She got flip.
Gotcha. Respectfully, I have to look at this like a joke. I think a lot of the people on this panel is a joke, and I just want y'all to remember the word. Hey, just give me a second.
This is a joke, King?
Well, did you want me to speak, or did you want to?
Well, King, I think that your insensitivity to the light that was lost is very young.
I mean, it's really simple. Did you want me to speak, yes or no?
I mean, you could absolutely speak, but the thing is, this is a joke.
Respectful.
This is a joke, King?
No, you're a joke. Let me be specific. You're a joke.
Oh, am I?
I'll be very specific. You're a joke. You're the
I'm
person
a
who I
joke
think is
because
a joke.
I'm showing awareness.
You're a joke. You're a joke.
People that are driving irresponsibly and have caused someone to perish and lose their life. That is comical to you, King? King, this is a joke to you? A man was unalive while somebody was on a live stream? This is a joke to you, King? I don't find this funny, King. I don't think this is funny at all. Go ahead and drop him. This is not funny at all, King.
You had paid drops over there.
Someone has lost their life, and you come up here and say this is a joke?
I'm gonna say free tea time, bro.
There is nothing funny about it.
And they gifting him at that. She making money at the same time.
Next King, and hopefully he has some royalty to him.
I mean,
go ahead, King.
I'm gonna say free tea time. I fucks with tea.
Is she in jail?
Shit, she better not be in jail. Shit, she ain't do shit. The fuck?
What's it
She was just driving.
She didn't do shit.
She didn't do
what
shit.
does that mean?
She ain't do shit.
What does that mean?
Free tea time. That's all I'm gonna say. Put your teacups down there, bro.
Do shit.
I think he's trolling. I think he's being funny. He's trolling.
Zia, is it okay if I speak?
Yeah, go ahead. Take the floor.
I will say this. I am somebody who's familiar with tea time. We're not friends, but we are associated with one another on a certain side of TikTok. I think what took place in this situation is something that can happen to any one of us at any moment. I have hit animals by simply adjusting my rearview mirror, and I looked away much longer than she looked away in that video, which is for a split second. I think we all know that these were not her intentions at all whatsoever. And again, these type of mistakes can happen to any of us. This is not, I don't think this has anything to do with any karma or anything like that. I'm sure Tea Time is very remorseful about what took place. I think that what Breaking was judgment up here and saying karma this and karma that, and it's not. This is not that situation. Okay.
Well, hold on one second, Hart. I think it's ironic that we're trying to criticize the judgment aspect when the whole messy talk is essentially judging everyone else. Isn't that a bit?
Well, I'm not judging anybody, honey. I'm not judging anybody.
For real.
Well, one second. I'm not judging.
Hold on a second. Are we going to then have this level of hypocrisy where we don't want to be judgmental, but the whole platform was built on being judgmental?
No, I'm not being judgmental at all. I'm not judging anybody. Hold on, King. I'm not judging anybody at all. I'm just saying, instead of making it just strictly about karma and she's so irresponsible, when I know we all mess with our phones in this live. Everybody on this panel, everybody in this live mess with their phone when they're driving. It don't even have to be your phone. You could be adjusting the radio or the AC and have to look away for a split second. This can cause this very same situation is what I'm saying.
Okay, hold right there for me, Hart. Squint, I see your hand is up.
Yeah, I was just gonna say it's a huge difference between what Ross is doing, well within his legal parameters. The law says that you can't be on your phone. You have to have a handheld type of device, like a phone mount, whether it be on your dashboard, cup holder, whatever.
Yeah, the phone
so there's
mount.
a huge difference. You know what I mean? Like, this is somebody who is actively
That's when he look away. He looks at it for 2 seconds.
Hold on, Hart. Let's not interrupt.
That's completely different than you willfully doing something that not only endangers you, your the occupants in your vehicle, but other people around
She
you.
doing the same thing Tea Time doing. She making money off this shit.
Y'all something.
For some reason, take a guy off the road or whatever you have to deal with the consequences of that, right? He's well within his legal right now to have his phone mounted on his dashboard. Be on his phone. It doesn't.
Okay, really quickly. Let's
was Tea Time?
Hold on one second.
Zia, I'm gonna drop so you can have somebody else come up. Okay.
All right, Graphic. You have a good night, love. I'll see you next time. We do have DJ Soul. Welcome in. What are your thoughts?
I think y'all got too many relatives on y'all page to be talking so much shit, bitch. Mamas, sons, and everything. That's how we get down. So, bitch, I'm gonna show y'all better than I can tell you dirty ass sluts in this motherfucker.
I'm gonna show you the fucking door.
Goodbye.
Get the fuck out of here. I'm going to show you the fucking door. Wow. So it's ironic to me how anxious we are to jump on this live stream to platform people's lives and mistakes. But when they make a mistake and when something critical happens to them, now all of a sudden we should have this level of empathy and sympathy. Where was that when y'all were so anxious to drag everyone else? Where was that when y'all were so anxious to try to dox people and talk about people's children and mothers? Yes, that was my mother on the screen. I'm very proud of my beautiful Black mother. Absolutely. Now what?
You ain't allowed to hold
from Messy Talk. That girl from Messy Talk.
No, that ain't Messy Talk.
No, that girl Zia, she is on Messy Talk.
When it's someone
else. on Messy Talk. Yeah, that she's mixed. She's Italian and Black. Anything like that. My Black mother.
Right?
Thank you, Paige.
Come on now, don't be such hypocrites. Stand on business, as you like to say, right? Stand on business. Where's that business at now?
We
and
don't
she
care.
capitalizing on it. She finna make as much money as she can off this.
That. Somebody said y'all not clocking how she got on live like nothing happened yesterday. Yeah. I don't know if that was.
Are you not bringing people up right now, Zia?
No, because what I will say is, I think it's funny, right? The only thing that I ask for people is just be honest. If you're so okay with calling people out their names, you're so okay with making fun of people, you're so okay with this, that, and the third. This is more about awareness because we do have a social responsibility to those on the road.
Yep,
we absolutely do. Whether it be the wildlife or the people walking, TikTok is not that serious in which we're going to endanger people.
What, baby?
This is about social responsibility to other people.
Hey, look. Y'all, we may be diabolical to each other, but we go on the other platforms. We like Will. We like Will and Martin. We ride together. We guide together. Bad boys for life.
Think about that. I was like Messy Talk like Vegas. What goes on in Messy Talk, stay in Messy Talk.
Bad boys for life. We ride together. We die together. We gonna dox your bitch ass.
Baby, we are the epitome of a ghetto family because, baby, a ghetto family can tear the whole house down. But as soon as they find out an outside person, we fix the mount up.
I sure just put that in there. I said, he gonna hit the babe.
We is weird as fuck.
Weird ass.
We are weird. We are a bunch of weirdos over here.
Weirdos. And I mean for real.
Nobody mess with us but us.
Had never had that many people in her life, and she don't know what to do with herself.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, she never did. Man, that girl be having maybe like 30, 40 people over there on a hot, wet, no condom day. Excuse my French.
Oh my God, not the no condom.
He gonna get you. He gonna get you. Baby, them Roblox kids gonna tear her ass up.
They
Hey, T, you might have to plug that phone up, big sis.
I'll fit too.
So T-Town was reckless, but the CDL driver is well within his right to
know all of the context yet. We don't even know if she was completely negligent at its entirety to
Hey panel. Hey Key. Listen, I'm so upset that I don't even know what to say. But thank you. I appreciate you all.
Is it true on TikTok?
Man, I think it's unfortunate.
This is wild.
But
this is wild.
Some people just can't drive. They could be looking dead at the road and still tell some
You can
shit
drop
up.
me though, Key.
Okay,
Real.
baby. Thank you for coming up.
Thank you.
You're welcome, baby.
I mean, they need to use a lot more discretion.
I know that ain't the boy with the CDL who got the phone. Talk about nobody can't drive.
I drive for a living.
You're not supposed to.
I'm owner operator.
holders. You really not supposed to be using
my
that
phone
fucking
and
phone.
engage with my phone while I'm on the road. But I have a
Not supposed to use the phone. That's why they got headsets. So that way you can't really tell they on the phone. It look like they're communicating back to their
dispatch.
Exactly. He fucking know that.
Don't do it because I live in Atlanta, so you have to be on point. I got to drive for not just myself, but for other drivers. These folks can't drive right here. It have been plenty of times where I done had to do evasive maneuvers for other people's wrongdoing. You know, you just got to pay attention to what you're doing. That's really all it boiled down to, just being responsible. Because
just pay attention to what you're doing. That's fair enough. Let's try it one more
A
time.
miscalculation on that road, it can cost you. It can cost the person that's in the vehicle with
Here
you.
you go. Here you go.
That's around you.
Okay,
Like,
thank you.
that stuff dangerous, man.
That's very dangerous, and it can
I
happen
see
to
it every
anyone.
day. I see it
Anyone.
every
We
day.
read text
I
messages.
don't know what you
We
missed.
take phone calls. We're looking at the GPS map. It can happen to
That
any of
nigga
us.
Braid came right back over
Have
there.
to be
I'm
so
What
telling
the
you, she
fuck is
finna,
wrong with Bray?
listen, that girl finna get as
And
much
they
money
keep
as she
letting him
can
back up.
because she get to make money off it. She
Now,
makes
King,
money off it.
you said you would be respectful. I brought you back up. Welcome back up.
Sometimes I be lying, but
Oh my god.
I'm gonna let Genty go before I say anything.
She gonna make money because when they gift him, she gonna
What are
get
your
money.
thoughts?
Zia, what's up, man?
What's going on, love?
To my peoples in the chat, hey yo, listen, right? Right, listen. I'm not here to police or anybody say, but don't stop talking about people behind their back. That shit is corny. On my soul, right? And Zia, you know I fuck with your platform as well as you, right? But every time I hear this, oh well, let's not extend grace.
I don't think anyone said let's not extend grace. I don't think that was the topic at all.
Not you, Zia, but I'm saying I've been hearing that shit a lot lately.
Okay.
So if y'all not gonna talk some shit to her face, don't speak on her at all. Right? Y'all talk about the action, not the person. And I'm gonna land with that.
Fair enough. Okay. DJ, are we going to try it again as well?
Yeah, well, yeah, I didn't even get a chance to speak on that.
Yeah, you came off a bit aggressive. What are your thoughts?
I won't bless in the system, y'all. No, I didn't come off aggressive at all, friend. I didn't say a word.
He sure did.
Yeah.
Well, what are your thoughts?
He sure
So
did.
I was gonna say two things, right? I wanted to come up. One, I don't think anyone is making excuses or not showing their condolences to the person who was unalived, right?
Right.
Like to put on Braid, and I'm very keen with words. You guys on the panel sat here and said that Braid said that what happened to that man was a joke. That's not what Braid said. Braid said the panelist speaking on the issue was a joke, specifically the Rasta Pasta guy that was smiling and smirking, you know what I'm saying, with his CDL while he driving and all this stuff. And like, it's just weird. You guys are sitting there saying people from Messy Talk is making excuses for tea time while people are in this panel judging tea time, making excuses for that fake CDL driver that was smirking and laughing. You know what I'm saying? It's just not coming off.
I want one of them.
Host, I'm just putting my opinion on it. That was weird to me. Like, for y'all to sit here and put that on Braids, like, that's dangerous to put that on him.
Who is Braid? I'm sorry. I'm trying to. Okay.
On the top left, yeah. That was very dangerous and very, very sloppy to put that on him. And I'm not calling you sloppy. I'm just saying, like, that was crazy to me.
Well, hold on though, but let me say this though.
Genty riding together. Oh,
baby, this finna be crazy.
I think the difference is, and some people may not agree, but whenever they say drive hands free,
Look at Squid.
if Rasta has a mount in which the phone is not being held in his hand, that does
Be distracted by TikTok and looking at the
but
live.
hold on one second, love. I'm almost done. Well, I got you in just a second. I think it's very important that we acknowledge the difference of being able to have two hands on the steering wheel versus holding one hand on the steering wheel and holding a phone, looking into camera. Hold on, King. This ain't that platform, baby. I think we still have to acknowledge there is a difference having two hands on the steering wheel versus one. Do I advocate for driving with the camera on? Absolutely not. Do I think it's reckless and negligent? Absolutely. And I've also told Rasta this as well. But again, the life has still been taken. And we are here now. And so we must move forward and try to spread awareness because this is something that we all have done. Now, King, go ahead.
I just came up here. I know I did say I was going to be respectful, and I will be mediumly. I just came up here to let my people know, to get everybody and get everybody's names and plug them in the systems and find their relatives. Is
that what you thought we were here for?
Oh my God, today.
Is that what you thought we were here for? What you thought we were here for? Thank you, Knowledge. I appreciate that, Galaxy.
Y'all gonna keep
and for
that
anybody
back up there.
asking, the picture that was up, absolutely, that was my mother, 100%. I'm proud of my mother. I'm proud of my family. I try to live a straight-laced life because I do understand there's repercussions for everything that we do. Everything that we do has a consequence. That's the reality.
Point. This is bigger than tea time. We about to witness the downfall of Messy Talk. Niggas about to go to jail. People started going unalive. Y'all just put Zia's mom on here just now.
Wait, the downfall of what? The
downfall of Messy Talk is happening right now because it's spilling into real fucking life.
Is that true? Do we feel as though the downfall is coming?
No, I'm about to fucking land. That's what I'm about to do. I'm about to land.
Go ahead, brother.
You can talk your bullshit because I ain't interrupt you, bro.
That's cool.
All right, then chill.
That's cool. Go ahead, brother.
What the fuck?
Like I said, this is about to prove, and watch how people start moving now. Because now we get to see who is being selective and what they want to care about and what they don't care about. And we see y'all. We see y'all. If y'all do this every day, can't nobody come up here and say shit about shit. I care about your mouth.
Oh.
Period.
Damn.
You care about his what?
I don't care what he said.
This is the thing that I don't like. Hold on, Trap.
She didn't care about the man that's on the live.
Hold on,
she didn't
y'all.
care about her own fucking life.
Hold on one second. This is the thing that I don't like, right? We cannot try to make this punitive to the people that are spreading awareness and having an opinion about a news article.
I don't waste all kind of
This
shit
is
in my
on
flow.
the news. I didn't write this article. Neither did any one of us on the panel write this article. So for us to try
We
to
do this every day. They don't know what to
retaliate
do over there.
speak about a social issue in which a man lost his life. It shows your lack of humanity and maturity. I did welcome in. Is it highly favored? Welcome, love. What are your thoughts?
So I had a question. So this live is to bring awareness. So my question to you is that something that you typically do? Because it almost sounds like the guy just said, well, this is the downfall of Messy Talk. Like, is he your mutual? Is that like the goal of this TikTok? Because that's what it seems.
You need to read the room before you come up here and speak.
But my favorite, for 1 second, you're not familiar with me. Welcome in. I do a multitude of topics. We do news. We talk about social issues. We talk about relationships. I even platform my own bullshit from time to time. But I think,
are you also bringing awareness to yourself and everybody on TikTok? Because as Heartbreaker said, a couple of people on this live said, we
I
all
don't believe this motherfucker soft talking this intelligent trying to give me some pussy.
get distracted.
What?
Hold on 1 second. Highly favored. We've been talking about this for a while now. I know you're probably new to this side. But again, this is I stream a bunch of different issues and topics. So yeah.
Favorite, I know that you're new over here, so let me say this. We all know that Zia and T-Time have their own personal stuff, right? But hold on, let me finish so I didn't interrupt you.
I'm sorry, y'all.
They have their own personal stuff. There's never been a time that Zia has been off limits when it comes to tea time either. Like we said with the courtroom stuff on Devi's panel, right? Or whatever the hell else it may be. Tea time never has an issue discussing Zia. So now it's being done to her. Outside of that, hold on.
It's not personal. I haven't said anything to slander anyone. And I've been very clear with my intentions. But what I do, it doesn't matter. At this point, what I do find to be is it's interesting that we're more angry at the fact that this is being discussed than the message behind it. And it's not about the person. It's about what has occurred and how can we,
somebody lost their life over some bullshit. Over
be more
nigga
responsible.
But Zia
it's deeper than that. Over some nigga messy
real quick,
TikTok
please, because I didn't interrupt nobody.
Damn.
Outside of that, Zia has definitely had panels where she's taken the time to bring awareness and stuff. Like when we had that last we had that last shooting at the school. She brought awareness to that. Why is this happening to the kids? What should we be doing? Should we start homeschooling our kids? She will bring awareness and stuff. The reason why people are being a bit more sensitive is because everybody is aware of their personal beef.
It has nothing to do with that.
But Perry, hold 1 second.
No, it doesn't.
Hold on, Trav.
Y'all wanted to be.
I don't have beef. First of all, let me be very clear as somebody who does content as well. Don't have beef with Tea Time. I don't care about her in that. Can you be quiet while I'm talking? That would be great. What I'm trying to explain is, ultimately, this is a huge issue. This is not, we ran over a cat or a dog. This is someone lost their life. So regardless of any past discrepancies, whatever the case may be, that is totally irrelevant to what has occurred. And for us on this app right now, and some of us are driving, some of us are listening to this live, we still have to be careful. I don't understand how we can be so upset about someone saying, just be careful. And if for those who are so anxious to be a part of a platform where they try to tear people down, it's not about tea time. It's about us and our responsibility with our phones. That's it.
But you're talking about tea time, though, right?
King, are you up here to suck on pussy, or are you up here to talk about the prompts? I'm not sure because I haven't come yet. I haven't come yet.
Ooh. Missy
I
talk.
don't think everybody did.
My thing is to add on what Barry
It's
was
easy to
saying.
get it. I'll tell you that
You don't
much.
want to go. I've been patiently waiting. Oh, I just wanted to briefly say to add on to what Barry was saying. The thing is that everybody's saying, oh, it's a.
The hell?
And when the shoe was on the other foot and Zia was being nitpicked for her shortcomings, like the reaction was drastically different. You guys capitalized off of it, used it for entertainment. You found it very funny that her shortcomings were brought up. And that's why I feel like personally, Zia is not obligated to extend grace to this individual. That's just how I feel.
This is the thing. None of these people would be on Tea Times. None of these people would be on Tea Times panel saying any of the shit they saying right now. If this was Zia, period.
Right.
I don't want to hear this shit. So y'all keep saying she biased. Y'all biased. Y'all over here for one. We don't ever see y'all niggas.
I ain't gonna lie. I don't think it's no different between drinking and driving for real. I think
Right, it's absolutely not. And that's why I said earlier, even if I have a glass of wine, I'm taking an Uber. I don't give a goddamn.
What is making this a personal attack other than it's her?
There's nothing personal about it. Because if anyone who's been here for more than 5 minutes has clearly heard the
When is y'all gonna bring up the fact somebody unalive over some niggas?
Damn, Mr. Miesto over there. Hell no.
Hi, host. My name is.
Goodbye. Mike's the Bryant, welcome in.
She done dropped to that. Oh,
My thoughts is about this. We've all made mistakes, right? And we're talking about shit. So, everybody know Tea Time, and you say, but she this and third on the app and this and third, but my man just said it's not personal. It's very personal when people take them like that. The people now are taking their last back is when the woman's been down. Understanding that shit, knowing, say, you know what? If I've made a mistake, what about my mistake got scrutinized just like this? How should I feel? Would all y'all want y'all same mistake? Like, put yourself in this woman's shoes. This woman's mistake scrutinized just like this?
Oh, we absolutely have. And that's why, again, for those who may not be listening or so anxious to be part of the echo chamber and to cyber slurp their friends, this can be any of us. This could literally be me looking at the GPS map trying to figure out where the hell am I at? But the problem is when we're online streaming, it's going to be platformed. That's just the reality of the world that we live in with everyone with the device. Welcome in, Kilo. Can I say something? Hold on 1 second, Ariel. Let's let Kilo have the floor. Kilo, what are your thoughts?
Read my text.
Yeah, so I don't know. I forgot her, the TikToker. I've seen her around, but I don't know much about her. But I don't even think that matters. But I think this whole shit, that's crazy, man. That I think, man, people got to turn this stuff on and off. Man, if you're driving, I don't think you should be hosting. But I mean, it's just me, man. I don't host. So I don't know what all goes into it. But I think you're probably multitasking just from what I see from you, Z, and everybody else. And I think it's only a matter of time.
Bro, you say,
hold on, my dear boy. I was in the middle of a statement.
Hold on, Miles. Hold on. We listen to you. Let's allow Kilo to land. Everyone's going to have an opportunity to talk.
Yeah, but when you think about this, when you're trying to decide whether or not you condone something, all you need to do is think about the person you love the most. And if that person got hit by a TikToker who was hosting a panel, and I don't even know if she was hosting or what, but how would you feel? How you feel about that now? When it's your mom, your dad, your sister, brother, son, daughter's blood. Well, it says fatal, so I'm assuming the guy must have passed away, huh? Fatal. That's usually what that means, right?
He did.
Yeah.
So
Pretty much.
yeah, man. I don't know.
Have you ever drove in sex?
I'm confused what's happening here. Are we just going to ignore the message? Are we just going to make this solely about the individual and not what has occurred? I mean, what are we talking about?
Focus on y'all personal issues versus the message.
Can we focus on the message? Is that possible?
Can I say something real quick?
And you know what? I think go ahead, Ariel, baby. Go ahead.
We've been talking about this for a very, bro, really, honestly, the only 3 people that I saw talking about this today was me, Ashley, and Zia. Nobody else is talking about it. This is all public information. No one's making this up. No one's talking about her and saying, "Oh, gotcha, bitch."
Right.
Everybody's being warned on what could possibly happen to you. If you do the crime, you're gonna do the time.
Facts.
Regardless. And she did the crime. So she's gonna have to do the time. So to sit here and act like Zia or anybody who talked about this topic is talking about this woman in a negative light, she did the crime. No one's talking about her specifically in a negative light.
Not at all.
Zia did not put that car in drive when she drove the vehicle. She did not. She did not hit that woman or hit that man.
No, this is the thing.
Was not on. Zia never drives. First off, I never even seen Zia drive when she was on live.
Always home.
So,
okay, Nick,
to come up here and try to pander to someone who really doesn't give a fuck about none of y'all and doesn't pay any of y'all's bills. To sit here and say that we're talking, nobody is talking about this woman. I don't even know the woman like that. This is all factual evidence. If you go to your police department right now, you can look up and see if someone's in jail. That's public records.
Okay.
I land there.
Fair enough. King's Corner, welcome. Yeah, go ahead, Kilo.
Just say this again, man. When you drive,
shut your ass up. When you drive, literally.
How do you know that he's driving? Is his camera on?
I am driving. I'm driving.
Begging and talking.
You're emotional.
Talking about
it's okay.
It's okay.
It's okay.
Very hypocritical, bro.
Okay.
Yeah. I get it.
Okay, hold on. If you come off of mute, I have to drop you. We're trying to get everyone heard. Go ahead, Kilo.
Y'all boys. I'm driving right now. You know the difference is every single time it's 2025. Tell me you ain't got a Jeep. Hold on, my dear boy. You gotta relax. Y'all boys emotional.
Yeah, thank you.
Everybody's distracted. It don't matter. I got a panel big as hell in my car. Like that's installed. I press buttons on that to change the music. We're all distracted to some point. But my guess, and I'm not a TikTok host person, but my guess is that is a lot more involved. I don't know what she was doing. I don't watch her like that. I don't know her. But my point is, we're all distracted. Tell me you don't know the difference between me having to hit the mute button and unmute button to say a thing or two. I can't read the comments and host a panel. But surely you know the difference. And if y'all boys don't, then man, hey, that's probably why you're at where you're at in life.
Fair enough.
I wanted to state that because I don't know if a lot of people have hosted before, but that is a completely different ballgame. You're in control of managing guests by bringing them up, dropping them down, muting them when they're over talking, especially if you don't have a ton of moderators and her panel was mainly empty. So it's fair to assume that there wasn't, right? Like look at when you look at the clip of when she hit the individual, there's only 3 people on her panel. So, anyway, I'm going to continue what I was saying. Hosting is a completely different level of responsibility than just guesting on a panel where all you do is just control your mic. You can unmute your mic at a red light and then speak while your eyes don't even leave the road. That's not the same thing as hosting a panel where you got to make sure that the green screen is on, make sure that your backgrounds are clear, making sure that your guests are coming up and down, making sure that they're being muted, monitoring comment sections, making sure your likes are getting up, making sure GIFs are being made. Like, that's a totally different realm. So to say that it's the same thing is just blatantly dishonest.
Okay. You know, hold on one second, y'all. We have Martin who's joined us. Martin, what are your thoughts?
Okay. All right. When you're driving, you have a due diligent responsibility to the pedestrians on the street. And that's anybody. And even when you're on a panel, when you're hosting, no matter what, even if you're like the comments, then you're being distracted from what you're doing. There's always a distraction. And I don't think anybody should be TikToking while they're driving. That's my nigga. Please, excuse me, please. Thank you. I think that it's really irresponsible on the driver's behalf. But to bring something like this to awareness, it's a beautiful thing, because now we know the consequences of what can happen if you're TikToking and driving. You know what I mean? I live in the state of California where the pedestrian has the motherfucking right of way, no matter what. You ain't saying nothing. Bro,
We'll see you later, buddy. We try to give you an opportunity to act like an adult, but you are not capable of doing that, so we're going to move forward. I'm going to bring up new guests. Go ahead, Martin.
You know, and you really gotta, honestly, you guys gotta really think of that.
Key. So listen, I'm not responding to you. I'm responding to the video, okay? What you're streaming. Can we make it understood?
Have I said anything to you?
No, baby. I'm not saying that you did. I'm just saying.
All right,
so
baby,
it's made clear.
Hop back down, because I haven't addressed you. Hop back down. You good?
Okay, thank you.
Me, that's very irresponsible, and whatever happens to you, you deserve it. You really do.
All right, thank you. That boy, what are your thoughts?
Didn't you used to be addicted to drugs and got your kid taken from you?
Oh!
More rumors and lies.
My God.
No, that's not. That's not a rumor. That's not a lie. But I'm gonna stay out of that. I'm gonna stay out of that.
Kilo, you want to go?
I'm gonna shut my mouth. That's not
Hold on, your Ariel was talking.
Who was that and who they was directing that to?
the host.
That's what they said about Zia. Yeah, they said her kids got taken.
Oh,
She being addicted to drugs. No, that's not a lie. I mean, I heard it too. I don't know if it's a lie or truth.
No, that's not a lie, Kappa.
Oh, it's the truth. Okay, I don't know, because I heard that a long time ago. Didn't T put that out?
Paying attention and being careful.
Don't know.
This girl in
Didn't T put that out?
that's why she hosting this live.
Don't know.
Yeah.
Put that out. T-Time put all that out on her.
Oh wow.
That she was addicted on substances, and her son got taken away from her. T-Time put
For
all
neglect.
that.
Yeah, I thought so. Yeah, I thought so. That's why she hosting this live. Yep, I thought so.
Exactly.
Hey y'all.
Get back time.
Hey y'all. So if y'all remember, T had a court case with this girl. So this is real personal for her. For the host. The host.
This got nothing to do with no awareness.
Was it a defamation? It was defamation.
Yeah,
wasn't it a defamation suit? Yeah.
Basically.
Like a real the court or Bella Court?
No, she had her own court show, like her own court session. Like she did a court.
Yeah, they got into it a minute ago. That's been at least a year ago? 2 years ago? 2 years ago they got into it.
Yeah, so this personal for her. But I'm gonna drop that down, y'all. All right, thank you, Keith, for letting me in.
This whole time I'm thinking it's just some random people talking about it, and this bitter shit.
Listen,
this some get back stuff.
The people that's on the panel saying whatever they saying about Tea Time, these are the people who didn't like what Zia and Tea Time had going. It's Team Zia against Tea Time. When it was Tea Time exposing everything, Team Zia was just quiet. Now this shit don't happen. This is not about awareness. It's everywhere, so it's no need for awareness. She's making money off this here, plain and simple. And that's all it is.
Okay, makes sense. Okay. Let me go back on mute and listen, cause this shit, I've been like this shit. Wow.
Everybody talking shit.
Let the truth use you.
A couple people
You
could really be going
motherfucker.
ahead on some shit. That's the funny part.
Right.
So I don't really even understand like what angle y'all coming from or what y'all hearing. Like we really have the right to be really on some despiteful bullshit right now. Every right.
But it's bigger than us.
Exactly. Like
So much
niggas ain't
bigger
on
than
that.
us. Because again,
So how is it personal?
this is the thing though. We can pivot away from the personal thing because anybody who's been listening for more than 3 minutes, it's not personal. Again, this is something that has happened. Just like if it was me, if it was CK, Rasta, you, whatever, right? Content creation is not about trying to. The news isn't going to say, no, we're not going to platform this because it's so and so. No, this is a social issue. Again, this is something that we all do. We all look at the phone. We all drive looking at the phone. I don't understand how we can try to make this something a vendetta. I didn't write this article. I didn't cause this collision. This is something that we have to be mindful of when we get on this app. I don't understand. That's it.
That's it. That's all.
Let me crash out real quick. Sorry, motherfuckers in the comments. I keep bringing the motherfucking kids into this shit. Y'all need y'all motherfucking ass whooped. I'm gonna be dead ass serious about that. Leave the motherfucking kids out this motherfucking bullshit.
Oh, they love putting kids in it. It's a weak man's defense. I'm going to talk about your kids. Why?
It's the
comments, a question. Do you guys, all the people here who are Tea Time supporters, right? Like true Tea Time supporters, because that's who's here right now, right? Do you guys feel like Tea Time should be held accountable for her actions? Because it's one thing. I don't know. Like, I get supporting her. I get liking her. I get she's entertaining. I get she, may help you get through your day, listening to whatever it is that she's talking about. I personally have not just sat there and just listened to her all day or whatever it may be. But do you guys feel as if, and you could put it in the comments, that she should be held accountable? You could put Tea Time supporter, yes. Tea Time supporter, no. I don't feel like it. But, do you at least feel like she should be held accountable for her actions? Okay. Because this is too much focus on Zia, and I don't understand that. Like, y'all coming over here to sit there and focus on Zia and say how she's wrong and how she's not holding whomever else accountable. Truly, what is Zia supposed to do from her phone? If we're really being honest. And then you guys want to sit there and bring up Rasta. She has already sat there and said about Rasta that he should not have his camera on. So I don't know really what more it is that you want her to say or do about people who are choosing to be on lives, whether they have their cameras on or not, and be on TikTok. That's on them. She's bringing awareness to it, but you guys are too focused on Zia and whatever her and Tea Time got going on. Beef, no beef, whatever the hell it may be. But do you feel
Tea Time and I are friends on TikTok? That's the weird part. We're friends. She followed me. I followed her back. I don't understand. What's going on here?
Tea Time don't block people.
I lost their life.
Y'all mutual.
Princess and
Like Tea Time don't block people though.
Excuse me, Kay. Let's start with, I think I brought Princess up first.
I don't know why she
I'm the only one Tea Time blocks. I am the only one she blocks.
I think this situation is very tragic.
Tea Time despises
I don't think y'all are serious right now. Because y'all just had a panelist up here who was driving and admitted to driving while it was on live, and you let him stay up here. So
was he holding the phone?
That's what I'm saying. This ain't about no awareness.
Well, then why didn't TikTok flag? Why wasn't there a green screen?
Why didn't you drop him?
But the thing is, if TikTok didn't flag it, it's because it's within guidelines.
But you're talking.
Am I the police?
You're talking about bringing awareness, though.
Absolutely, and I also told him the same exact thing.
But we can't help but to think that it's a personal thing when someone was just up here driving on TikTok. And then y'all were comparing someone with the CDL.
Who is y'all? I didn't say that.
Like, what?
Boy, Missy talk crazy.
Again, TikTok has specific guidelines, which is why people put up green screens. But if you're able to show that your hands free, TikTok does permit you to drive.
But you're the host of this live. He said he was.
Are you a Tea Time supporter?
No, I'm really not.
Okay, so whether you are or not, question, given the situation, do you feel that she should be held accountable for her actions?
Yeah, she should, but the thing is...
Okay, so let's focus on that.
You asked me a question, I'm gonna reply. You can't host these lives and talk about accountability and have someone who's literally up here doing the same thing. What's the difference between Tea Time?
But I already explained the difference.
Same thing, different result.
Because again, that's why Bluetooth is permittable. Bluetooth is permittable because it's considered hands-free.
You're not taking accountability as a host. Like, you're being hypocritical.
If it's hands-free and it's legal and TikTok permits it, what exactly is it that you wanted me to do?
But
you wanted me to go...
If he was being...
Did you... Hold on, love.
This man's not committing a crime.
It's not a crime.
Thank you. Like,
it's within guidelines and it's legal.
Yes.
So what exactly did you want me to do?
Yes. Want to push this onto something else? Like, awareness that somebody lost their life because somebody decided to interact with her live on TikTok.
No, awareness because y'all care so much about people driving and being on TikTok.
No, that wasn't the message.
Oh, we care about
that wasn't the message, Princess. I think you're confused. The message was when we're holding the phone and we're in the camera and we're trying to do, and we're driving. If you have a mount or you have a Bluetooth system, that's why we have Bluetooth installed in our car, because they know that we don't need to hold the phone. That's the difference.
You know how many seconds it takes for someone to get in a car accident? Like how long you have to look away from your phone?
I don't understand what your point is when we can clearly see that the phone was held in.
Because it's not the what, it's the who. If this wasn't Tea Time,
I wish I could right now. I was trying to look for it. Hold on, Princess. Hold that thought. I'm trying to get everyone on the panel to have an opportunity.
Right.
Whether they agree with me or not is not the point. Kay, welcome in, love. What are you thinking?
Thank you for having me up. I do not, in fact, agree with you. I thought we were focusing on the what and not the who.
That's exactly what we've been talking about.
It seems to me that every time somebody has something to say about her, i.e. the elderly man that was saying, oh, she's messy, or the couple of people up here, oh, she's messy, this, that, and the third, that was permitted. But anytime somebody comes up here in defense of her, they're dropped. I find that odd. And to piggyback off of what Princess was saying, you asked her, was he holding his phone? Well, I ask you, was he not?
He wasn't.
The camera was off. So at this point, it's argument.
Oh, you're talking about Kilo? I don't know, because his camera wasn't on. So there's no way for us to know that. But when your camera is on and we can see that, then it makes quite a bit of a difference.
Exactly. The fact that you didn't know whether he was holding it or not, he should have been dropped. Because he admitted to being in the car on the phone.
So I'm going to assume?
Absolutely. I would rather assume that he's holding it.
I'm confused on how we're pivoting and we're deflecting so much from the prompt.
No, ma'am, I'm not pivoting.
Oh, absolutely you are.
I am not pivoting or deflecting.
Absolutely. How would I know if he was driving or if he was a passenger and when he was speaking without his camera on?
Because he said he was driving. Hold on, Princess. I got you, baby. He said he was driving, beloved. He said it.
He said that after I asked the question, but essentially, but also, does he have a Bluetooth system?
Okay, so
that makes all the. So are you saying that you don't talk on your Bluetooth while you're
not capable of holding your phone while it's connected to
why does the car come with Bluetooth?
It comes with Bluetooth to be hands-free.
Exactly.
However, I can grab my phone.
Okay, so no.
You guys, come on. Can we be realistic?
We are being realistic.
Grab your phone while it's connected to Bluetooth. That's just a fact.
We don't know
whether he was holding it or not, which means he should have. Can I please finish? I promise you.
We know what you're saying and trying to get at.
So he should have been dropped. But outside of that,
because it sounded
he's
like
not
he was
on
in a
camera
car
with his face, with his kid in the back seat.
Can I please
trying
finish?
to talk some bullshit.
Can you play the video?
He got Bluetooth for a reason, just like you.
I mean, you
are very much so capable of being connected to the Bluetooth.
Sorry, he ain't that thirsty to have his fucking face shown. We sorry.
You can do it.
What
I'm saying is, he admitted to driving while talking to us on TikTok.
That's besides the point, because I will say, if you have a Bluetooth system, that's why they're installed in vehicles, so you can talk and be hands-free.
Absolutely.
So if his camera's off and he's driving, how am I to know if he's holding the phone or not?
Exactly, which means he should have been dropped as a preventative measure.
So now,
however, this is
because we don't know.
No, exactly.
Kay, do you do that as well, Kay? Do you drop people if it sounds like? Hold on, Kay. Do you drop people if it sounds like they're in a car?
Me? Yeah.
Oh, you do?
I in fact do.
Come on now. Why do I not believe you at all? Why do I not believe you at all?
That's okay, and that is completely fine. You do not have to believe me. What I am saying to you guys is that my issue is not about Kilo. What I came up here to say initially was that you guys said this is about the what, not the who. Get out of your feelings and stop thinking that this is a personal issue, right? Mm-hmm. However, you allow people to come up here and bash her constantly, and they're allowed to stay.
So we're gonna do
when
that.
people take up for her.
I understand now. So hold on, Kay. Respectfully. Hold on, Perry. Oh, so I understand. So when it's done to other people, we should be all okay with it. Is that right?
No, what I'm saying.
Hold on.
That's my whole point. That's why this shit about to go down.
You said
I think it's interesting how quickly we can show no remorse for other people. How quickly we are condoning, dragging, bullying, talking shit about people. We're okay with that, doxing. But when we're talking about a social issue, and we're not making this about her, we're talking about the responsibility of anybody with a car and a phone.
And that's exactly what I'm saying.
Okay, no. This is not that type of panel. It's interesting how quickly our standards change, the double standard, and now we're going to hyper focus in on the host who's at home, in the bed, not driving, not even on camera. I should be on camera because I look good tonight, but I'm not even doing that because I really want to focus on how we can be more responsible. We have got to grow the fuck up. We have
Also,
got to grow
thing-
the fuck up.
So can I finish?
In just a second.
Hold on, really quick, Kay. Also, another thing is for you to assume that the host is dropping people simply because they're in support of T, and that's the only reason, is also biased on your end as well. She could be dropping people who are supporting T out of consideration for the victim family.
You can see it.
I have never. When you come up here,
where was your outside when
let
they
me
came up
clarify.
here being disrespectful?
Hold on. Yeah, exactly. When you come up here, hold on, Kay. Well, Kay, you haven't been here.
I wasn't here.
So why are you speaking on it?
But you haven't been dropped, okay?
But you're
So
fully
again,
aware of the fact
hold on, Perry. Again, Kay, you haven't been dropped at all. So what I'm saying to you is, as someone who's having an adult conversation, anyone is permitted to come up. All I ask is, speak about the social issue. Let's have an adult conversation about it, and that's it. Is that so challenging?
Okay, can I finish? Can I get a full statement out?
But I need you to be honest with your statement.
I'm being 100% honest.
Okay, go ahead, Kay.
From what I have seen, can you mute Rasta, please?
Yeah, I got you. Hold on. All right, go ahead, Kay.
From what I have been seeing, whenever somebody comes up and they're like, oh yeah, man, because she messy as hell, or yeah, she talk about people all the time, and they are permitted to sit up here.
Mm-hmm.
But whenever somebody comes up here like it was a mistake, you know what I'm saying? Yes, she should be held accountable, but it was messed up. It shouldn't have happened. This, that, and the third. And they start taking up for her. They are dropped. And excuse me, sir, when you were taking I would appreciate the same respect.
But Kay, the truth is you're just not being totally honest because
so I'm being partially honest.
Absolutely, you're being extremely impartial.
Please elaborate.
Because we have allowed everyone to come up. Some people 2-3 times who have been disrespectful. Someone has come up and tried to post a picture of my mother. Absolutely, you're going to get dropped. My mother's on my page. I have nothing to hide. I have a beautiful black mother that I love dearly. But when you come up here with intentions to not have an adult, you got it. Here we go. There we go. See, Kate, you see how that works? When you come up here and you cannot hold yourself as an adult and have a respectful conversation, then you will be dropped. I don't mind the opposition. I don't mind anybody who's a fan of anyone, I ask you, what are you thinking? I don't say agree with me or I'm dropping you. I allow you to speak. So when I say you're being impartial, yes, you absolutely are. And that's evident with everything that's happened tonight.
I just don't. You didn't speak to anything that I just
Mind
said.
you, somebody literally leaked photos of her mom, right? And she let them back up on the panel. Stuff.
I thought this wasn't about Zia.
After the fact.
I thought we were
made it about me,
not
Kay.
the who.
You made it about me. So that's what they're
focusing on the what and not the who.
But that's what you made it about.
I
so
said no. I was referring to a situation or a few situations from what I've seen thus far.
Okay.
Right. In regards to whenever somebody comes up here and speaks highly of her or in support of her, they are dropped. And then whenever somebody comes up here to bash her,
hey, you're lying.
they are not.
Hey, you're totally lying. It's not about.
I am in fact not, baby. I'm a
Hey, you are absolutely lying.
Baby, I'm a minister. I've never been a liar.
But you're lying now.
Okay, can I ask you a question, if you don't mind, ma'am? I want to ask you something, okay? How can you come up here to defend somebody who did one of the most irresponsible things? Hold on, let me finish. She did something very irresponsible. A lot of people know her from her lives, and she's been on here since COVID. A lot of y'all haven't.
Hey, Simone is over there. Corey and Proxy ain't.
And now it's going to be tied to this platform. And it might affect everybody on this platform.
Sweetheart, what's your question?
Hold on. So how can you come up here and defend that when it was very irresponsible? Like, how can that even be defended? I don't give a fuck if it was Zia, T-Time, Jana, Des,
anybody.
If you fucking driving, you trying to host a motherfucking live, you hit and unalive somebody, you take what the fuck is dished out to you from that point on.
Okay, at what point in time did I come up here and defend her?
Talking about your boyfriend.
At what point? No, it's nothing I did was weird.
It's right now, the whole thing.
At what point in time? Tell me what I said in defense of her. No, you said that I was defending her. Tell me what I said in her defense.
Okay, all right. Well, hey, listen.
You said no. You said that I was defending her.
Be a
what
long
did I say in her
weekend,
defense?
Y'all.
Well, I think the part that you were trying to
hold on, Zia, please let him answer that.
Sure.
Because this was his question.
Okay.
At what point in time was I defending her? What did I say in her defense?
All right, you got to shut up. You got to shut up so I can answer. That's how that works. Okay, when you came up here, and you're talking about when people come up here and try to defend her, this, that, and the third, then you drop them. But what it wasn't people coming up here to defend her, just like you've been up here for a long time defending her, and you have not been dropped. It's when people come up here and act like fucking morons and talk shit and disrupt the panel. That's when they get dropped.
Okay, Zia, your comment says that I'm attacking your panel. Do you feel like I'm attacking your panel?
No, it's not attacking.
Well, I don't think that. No, I don't.
That's what your comments are saying.
Well, hold on, Kay, because you got to remember, people were entitled to their opinion. They will say egregious stuff, right stuff, wrong stuff, right? It's just an opinion. I think that instead of being hyper focused on what my responsibility was, it seemed as though you were ignoring what the actual topic was about. And as I've stated numerous times, we all have the same equal responsibility. But the difference is, if I'm driving and I'm holding the phone, I have to be extremely careful, even to the point where it's negligent for me to do so because of my responsibility. That's it. It's not about me. It's not about T. It's about we all have to just be more cautious. I don't understand how we can continue to pivot from the awareness of what's happened. This could literally be any of us.
Agree that we should focus on the what and not the
I want to say something, Kay. The fact of the matter is, Zia and Kay, because you mentioned this also, y'all just don't like the messenger when it comes to this. Y'all don't like the messenger.
First time
at this time. What'd you say?
Respectfully, this is my first time ever seeing her.
Seeing T-Time or Zia?
Zia.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. I'm new to TikTok. Welcome in, everyone.
This is my very first time ever seeing her.
I'm new. It makes sense.
Okay. For everybody else, they don't like the messenger. But I've never seen any of these people who are coming up here trying to defend Tea Time, whatever it may be, go up on her panel and try to defend Zia at all. With anything. And the fact of the matter is, hold on. The fact of the matter is that what we're talking about right now is the truth. Other stuff about Zia, about Rasa, whatever, are rumors, speculation, some stuff true, some stuff's not. Whatever the hell it may be. But right now, we're talking about a man who lost his life. That's what we're talking about. We all know that there are ways to communicate through a phone in the car and be hands-free and off camera. We can be on TikTok Lives if we're not touching our phone and we're just listening through our speakers like we listen to a podcast, a sermon, music, talk on the phone, whatever it may be. You're able to legally do it if you are not sitting here touching your phone. We saw this woman sit there on her camera, juggling with her phone as she hit and ran over somebody and unalived him. A 59-year-old man. That is the focus. Not the fact that it's Zia that is hosting it.
But let's just think about it like this, right? Whether it was that man, let's try to imagine if it was our mother or our child or our favorite cousin. It's not about the person. It's just the fact that we just got to be more careful.
Got a lot though, y'all.
All I was asking is, I thought that you said that we were focusing on the what and not the who. And
that's what I've been talking about this whole time. Kay, have you been here?
I'm telling you, I told you a minute ago that I haven't been here from the beginning, beloved.
Oh, okay.
So what I'm saying is, when I came in, I was very respectful when you were speaking.
Thank y'all. Thank you, Kay.
I completely muted up. What I'm saying is, when I came in, you said that we were focusing on the what and not the who, and then proceeded to allow other people come up that were bashing her and focus on the who.
No, now you're focusing on the who because I asked people what are your thoughts.
Can I please get out of thought?
Because listen, Kay,
thank you.
I asked, what are your thoughts? Just like you're having your thoughts, people have their own opinion. And I'm not here to police.
And that's fine, but you're not telling them that we're focusing on the what.
Go ahead.
You're not telling them that.
You know what?
Excuse me. Hold on. Can I finish? Can I please finish? Because Martin, I still want to know what I said in defense of her, Martin.
The
I'm still waiting for you. Still ain't answered that question.
What are we talking about?
Yeah, I did. But listen, Kay.
You still haven't answered that question.
Hold on, Kay.
Hold on, because we can reverse that question. Who did you hear come in here bashing her?
Thank you. That was going to be my question.
A couple people.
What did they say?
I can't remember names. Maybe
name one. Can you name one?
But I guarantee you,
what did they say?
Can you name one person, Kay?
What did they say? What their name is, but I can tell you exactly what they said. What he said was, he was an older man, and I could hear by his voice. He came in here and he said, you know, we're not going to act like Tea Time just not messy as hell.
Is that true or false?
Let me finish, please. Thank you, Lord. I just want to complete a thought. He came in here and he said, we're not going to act like Tea Time not messy as hell. She talk about folks all the time. She doing this and she doing that. And then now that it's time to talk about her, y'all got a problem with it. Is what he said.
And where,
excuse me.
Hold on. But Kay, the difference is it true or is that false?
But I thought we were focusing on the what?
But Kay, we cannot. Let
me say this.
No, hold on.
I thought we were focusing on the what and not the who.
Kay, you're considering the who and not the what. You're the one actually doing it in real time.
She fighting.
You're sitting up here. Hold on, Kay.
She fighting.
You actually are sitting up here trying to advocate or for whatever the case may be, right? That's your stance. Respected. Hey, that's how you feel. Kay, stop interrupting me, please. But you're the one that's actually making it more about the who than the what. In addition to that, people are going to have an opinion. We cannot listen to the people who have an opinion that they're wrong opinion when the entire platform of Messy Talk is about having an opinion about somebody else. We have got to stop with the double standards and the hypocrisy. It makes zero sense at all.
Baby, the hypocrisy is loud and clear in this room.
I know, I'm looking at it right now, Kay.
The hypocrisy is you're calling something that's true.
It's
bashing. It's not bashing. Everything he said was factual.
Is accurate. Just not.
Hold on, Trash. Go ahead and handle your business. The problem is
everything that I'm saying is
about you and what you said.
Okay, let me ask you this. Zia, did you or did you not say we were focusing?
Well, hold on a second, Kay. Hold on 1 second.
Hold on. I'm gonna tell you, this is the problem with this whole subject. Because the what is the who. You understand what I'm saying? We're talking about a situation that happened involving someone that somebody knows. So it's not like somebody's bringing her name and say, "Oh, this could have been Tea Time. This could have been Zia. This could have been anybody that hosts is alive." But what happened? What the whole deal is Tea Time was hosting a live, and she hit a man and unalived it. Okay, so the what is the who, and there's no way you can disassociate.
I don't know
that.
what he is.
So her name is going to be brought up. Hold on, listen, please. Her name is going to be brought up, and it's going to be brought up several times because it's focused at her. And if you can't understand that, then you're grown up and grown it.
Woo! I got me one.
So yeah, her name's going to be brought up. It could have been anybody.
What you got? I got me a whale, the wild one. W wild one in the chat, y'all.
The first time you told me to shut up.
Thank you.
Excuse me. I muted when you were speaking. I would appreciate the same fucking
but I just asked you a question.
And now I'm answering. Mute up. I'm answering. I can't answer it if you don't be quiet. That'll be the last time that you disrespect me. The first time you told me to shut up. This time you calling me a fucking child. Watch your mouth, because I never disrespected you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Now, as to what I was saying, excuse me.
Can I clarify something real quick before you go forward?
Can I finish my thought?
No.
Wait, actually, both of you hold on for a second. Trap, are you there?
Yeah.
As a moderator here, there's people that are doxing in the comments, and that needs to be moderated.
Wow.
I just wanted to say that.
They're what?
Leaking somebody's government.
Right, let me
I don't
clarify
know who it belongs to. But
Okay, now, as to what I was saying before.
W Yo-Yo in the chat, y'all. Oh, they turned their comments off.
We were focusing on the what and not the finish her thought. And Martin, you did.
Thank you,
Let's let her land real quick, and let's try to be respectful so we can have a balanced conversation. That's all I asked. Go ahead,
just start using timers.
Okay.
Go ahead and put some
I think she deserves it. I'm about to drop. There's no need for a timer with me. I'm gonna make this really quick.
Thank you, Daphne.
Did you not say that? Okay.
Hold on. I can hear you. Go ahead, Kay.
All right.
Thank you,
Did you not say that we were focusing on the what and not the who?
Thank you.
Is that not what she said, ladies and gentlemen?
Yeah.
And then people proceeded to come up here and focus on the who, and then it was a problem. I mean, then it was okay when they were bashing her. But if people came up in support
That's not what happened, Kay. I'm confused why you keep trying to spin that narrative.
I'm not.
You're actively doing it in real time, and you have still yet to be dropped. I don't know why you keep doing that.
Until the blog replay this.
Hey, listen, you're forgetting a very key.
Oh, you said the Corgi? Thank you. I didn't see him. I love a Corgi.
Right, when people were coming up and speaking on her character and saying, "Oh, she's messy, she's this and that,"
W
that's
face of the
because
week.
the conversation did direct towards whether or not she should be extended grace. So people are allowed to come up and rebuttal and say, I personally don't feel like I should extend her grace because of her personality, because of her problematic nature. Nobody was just allowed to come up here and just shit on her character and not talk about what actually happened, not acknowledge the victim,
Thank
and
you,
then just hop off
Wild
the panel. That's not what happened.
Oh, sweet. Thank you.
Yeah, y'all are justifying somebody unalive. It's kind of wild, bro.
Mind you, there's only one person that has came up like on that side.
Oh Lord, drop Queen up there. I know y'all fucking lying.
What happened to the
Yeah,
victim?
you know that you know Viola Davis
Nobody
gonna
else has
hang out.
acknowledged it at all.
My God, today.
Welcome in, love. We do have two new people, as y'all know. I do like to let
$2 up there.
I do like to let everyone have a voice. I'm not going to be up here too much longer. I got to get ready to go, but I do want to welcome y'all to 50-year-old, and we also have
Thank you, Denise,
Hypocrite Finder.
baby.
Let's start with 50. What you got, Mom?
Hi. Well, my thing is, I think we all should be able to express our feelings however we feel. From Messy Talk, we've talked about people
Thank you,
essay,
Divine.
DV, children, abuse. We've talked about FWA and her assault on her baby daddy. We've talked about everything. We've doxed everybody, background, foreground. We've done the most. So I don't understand why this is a problem for a conversation on someone else too. We've even gotten to a conversation that T led about somebody unaliving their child. And for me, I don't even think T would be okay with us trying to silence people, in my opinion. From what I know about her, I've heard her say, I'm from Messitalk. If they pull up stuff about me, I'm in this and I know what comes with it. But the only thing that I've been thinking about, because I started with this conversation earlier today with Manny, and, you know, people were trying to sentence her and say what charges she can get, just giving their opinion. But then I started thinking, something is very interesting about this. There's two sides to it. I can't agree that T was neglectful driving with the kids in the car, for one, because they could have been hurt. Their life could have been taken. Her life could have been taken. So we have to be honest and say that this was possible for her. And we could be talking about the unaliving of somebody that we have all appreciated on this panel. Right. So, but then I started thinking, why is this gentleman in the street in the middle of the night? So I'm going to say.
It wasn't no damn middle of the night drop. It was 5:50.
You can't do that, though.
Please allow me to finish.
Yeah, let's let him
have an adult conversation. Just allow me to finish and hear where I'm coming from. Okay?
Right, go ahead. You got it.
Thank you so much. So I'm saying, and it may not be in the middle of the night, but it looked as if it was dark. So my thing is, it's something that either one of us could have experienced, not just being neglectful, but there are people that are in the street and are also maybe crossing the street illegally. You know, we don't have all of the details, and that's the same point that I was making on Sunday when we were talking about FWA and everybody wanted to put her under the prison. Until you have all of the details, it's okay to have the open dialogue, whatever perspective that you choose. Until we have all the details, we can't just say that she's fully culpable because we don't know what the pedestrian was actually doing in the middle of the street.
That's a valid point. That is a valid point. That's valid.
I'm gonna say this one thing.
That's victim blaming.
But we don't know those.
It's not. It's asking you to have an open mind.
You're comparing somebody jaywalking with somebody actively being on their phone, and like you just said, ma'am,
jaywalking is illegal too, sir. But if I'm finna tell you,
Wait, hold on. Adult conversations? We went over the law earlier, though, ma'am. Jaywalking or not, you have an obligation to hit your brakes.
I understand, but just listen to what I'm saying.
Here we go with the bullshit.
But hold on, y'all.
Drop, you was so close.
But I think what she's saying is we don't have enough contact information.
You were so close.
She came in right and left wrong.
If I could be allowed to finish, then maybe
let's allow her to land, and then we'll go down to hypocrite. I don't think they've been able to speak.
Thank you so much, because I don't like to. I really don't like to scream over people.
Oh, you gotta land your plane too, though.
Well, I'm finna land my plane, and the host just asked you to allow me to finish. So I was thinking about an experience that I had when I was driving down a boulevard at night, and a person on a bicycle shot out across the street in front of me.
Were you on your phone?
Oh my fucking God!
Yeah, exactly. Great question.
Boy, they don't know. They don't know drop.
Damn. I'm just trying to fucking picture for you to visualize what I'm talking about. So I was driving down a boulevard, and a person on a bicycle shot across the street, just ignoring completely the stop sign, in dark colored clothes with no lighting on their bicycle, which is the law in Texas, right? Had I been looking at my phone and me myself being irresponsible, just as irresponsible as they were, I could have unalived that person. So the point that I'm making is, you don't know what the other person did to also be responsible in this. Y'all gonna call it victim blaming if you want, but sometimes you do have some responsibility to protect your own life.
Go sit
Am
in the
I
corner,
saying that he's
sunshine.
at fault? He can also be just as culpable
These
as
people
T is.
crazy.
It
These
can be
comments.
50-50 because maybe he shouldn't have been
Why she
jaywalking.
cut the
Maybe
comments off, dude?
certain that she shouldn't have been on her phone. That's all I'm saying. We don't know all of the details. That's the only thing. So before we say this is completely her fault and she deserves the unaliving penalty, let's just have the conversation because we know a lot of people who do be on TikTok on their phone. That's all I'm saying. Don't just throw her under the jail. That's all.
I swear I don't understand nothing Rock just said.
I agree with you 100%, but this is the one thing you do have to look at, okay? You have to look at state law. And
Okay, now they're getting on my nerves.
Let's take the state of Nevada.
Oh my God in heaven.
If you jaywalk in Nevada and somebody hit you and unalive, you just an unalive duck. If you out in the middle of the street, it could be in the middle of the day and somebody hit you in Nevada, you're just an unalive duck. It is what it is. That's why the police are so harsh.
Right.
Some states, like the state I'm in, California, a person can run out in the middle of the freeway and you hit them and unalive them. Go park your car, wipe your handprints out of it, and report your car stolen because you are responsible. Because pedestrians have the right of way.
Okay, I agree.
Anywhere.
I agree, but that's the point that I'm making. We don't know.
I think you made a valid point, though. I think that was valid.
Right. So the point that I'm making is we don't know what he was actually doing because he could have just been walking on the side of the road with the flow of traffic, but in all dark clothes. He could have been in all dark clothes and she didn't see him.
It would be valid if
she wasn't
she didn't have her phone. If she wasn't on her phone and just driving, it would be valid.
It's still valid.
But I think the problem
she was not paying attention.
I mean,
I'm gonna put this on what's called till she turn the comments back on, y'all. I'm finna put it on gingerbread till she turn the comments back on.
Do you think you would have time to stop? If she was on her phone, do you think this would have happened?
It doesn't. It still could have. If he could have.
It could have, but she would have been more alert. Yes or no?
It could have if he would have had on.
No, would she have been more alert?
If he had on dark clothes and she didn't see him.
It don't matter. Would she have been more alert than she was being on the phone?
No, one thing about messy talk, they gonna take up for each other now.
And she hit a
she was justified.
Hold on, y'all. Let's get Hypocrite here so they can be part of the conversation.
Oh shit, he go $2.
And I appreciate you. Of course,
thank you. Of course. Hypocrite, welcome in. What are you thinking?
Hello. What I think is that Martin tried to get some pussy from Tea Time, and she said, "No, you bell pepper sucking ass bitch." And the host, you look like a bad.
What did she say?
Who?
What the fuck?
She said something about bell pepper.
What I said earlier, it was probably one of her tricks.
Oh.
She said,
What did she say? She said bell pepper pussy. What?
Y'all crazy.
No.
yeah,
go ahead. Me explain.
Y'all is crazy.
I knew that shit.
That shit is crazy.
I ain't never tried to get
I'm thinking about sending $2 that ammunition.
I tried to get
send it to her.
I stopped going to her panel because
even if you did, who cares?
And it's like, man, I don't want to be involved in it. It's like if you start real dirty for no fucking
This is some crazy shit.
I'm just gonna remove myself from the situation.
Messy talk do stand together though. I ain't even gonna lie. All these folks over here can't stand each other, but baby,
people start getting messy and full of bullshit. I just remove myself from it. Now you don't have no control over the people that come up on your panel and they start the shit they start. You see what I'm saying? But if you start getting messy and all that shit, I'll leave. I'm not fucking with you. And it's no harm, no foul. Just I'm gonna remove myself from the situation. Like I said, COVID hit.
Messy talk crazy. Diabolical, but stick together.
Adult situation because of COVID. Okay. There was a lot of people that was
real quick so I can say this. I do want everybody to calm down though. Genty not playing when he said all eyes gonna be over here. Cause it seems like every time we go anywhere outside of a messy talk, they think that we are the most diabolical bitches on God green earth in every not.
They think we the devil.
Exactly. So I really want everybody to tread lightly with this shit. Cause believe it or not, we get more penalty than anybody on this motherfucking app.
Yeah.
I go to other sides, they talk the same shit we talk, but they don't get flagged, they don't get dropped, they don't get this, they don't get that. And I was like, damn, if we'd have did that, we'd have been got our boxes taking this and that. So
I think so too. I think they're gonna be
Hey,
over here trying to
Bob.
take our shit down.
Hey, Bob, you know why? Because we be reporting each other over here. We'll sit right in the live. Yeah, Bob, you right, girl, but I'm over here reporting your ass like a motherfucker.
Yeah, that could be it too, but I honestly think that ours is really gonna be real heavy over here because they already think the worst of us. So of course, we gonna stick together. Period. Whether we like each other in the moment or not, we don't give a fuck. That's just how crazy. We are some diabolical motherfuckers. You get what I'm saying? But I consider Messy Talk Vegas. What the fuck goes on in Vegas stays in fucking Vegas. You know what I'm saying? We can argue amongst each other all motherfucking day. All motherfucking day. But we have never, ever unalive each other or do all that weird shit these other motherfuckers be going to jail for doing. You get what I'm saying? No.
Messy Talk crazy though. Messy Talk done showed up in full force over there. That woman.
$2 got dropped. I went in the comments. I'm like, hey man, I'll pay to let $2 up. She said, no, you don't. I'm like, you know, I will. So that's what I did it on my understood page. Man, $2. I'm thinking she finna get up there.
$2 say you bell pepper shaped bitch.
Oh, $2 had to get that in for getting dropped. It probably wasn't even the whole she did it.
Kyle, do you think the prosecutor is going to be sparing her any type of...
You is not God. Nobody knows what's going to happen to that girl.
They're going to make an example out of her. Exactly. The facts are, if you look at the video, her face was directly on the screen.
But
you can see her fumbling around with her phone. I don't know what handheld device where it instantly transfers from there onto your phone, but you guys sound like the type of people who justify drinking and driving to your friends.
That's not true. TikTok has a delay. It's not true. They'll go so far as to get a camera, record him getting hit across the street, and sync it up with the TikTok live video.
Right.
Oh yeah, but we
said that lie. I am a living witness. How many times I get on this app fucked up? Have y'all ever in y'all life on knowing me on TikTok ever seen me open my motherfucking door, get in my motherfucking car and drive fucked up? No, what I do is sit on this motherfucking couch and sit on this app and be belligerent as hell.
Nope.
Hey, but I'm gonna tell you something.
So
What
they
a lot
can
of
kiss
people.
our ass, bitch.
Hey, Bob, I'm gonna tell you this. And what a lot of people don't know about cases like this, when the driver stops and contact the officer, that I'm just saying, it makes the case a lot less harder than the actual case. You see what I'm saying? Now, I feel
the fact that she called, the fact that she stayed, it's definitely gonna help her. It's definitely gonna help her.
And because I'm gonna tell you something.
Keyona.
I don't see her in the queue.
Yeah, she said, let me up. Now, I'm going to tell you, it's going to be in cases like this. Well, I'm going to tell you, it's a high possible chance that she could get some probation for this. She get the right attorney. She get the right attorney. She can get probation for this, settle out in court for whatever lawsuit that's coming, and just, she could get probation for that. She can. Everything don't result.
Request. I sent her a request.
Everything don't result in jail time. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got the right lawyers, trust me, they'll throw a little ankle monitor on you.
And believe it or not, TikTok got some heavy hitters over here. When I say heavy hitters, TikTok got some people that got some fucking guap. I don't know why they think we all
request, baby.
I don't know why they think we all welfare recipients and just sit home all day and ain't got no goddamn hustle in our fucking body.
What $2?
Another thing I hate what other sides of the app think that everybody over here broke, bitch. No, we not broke, bitch.
Junior Bone, you and him.
The
If you
fuck?
hit that $2 up, I keep trying to send what up though a request to come up. Well, I look at it like this, right?
Oh, my bad, irrelevant.
People, what? Do anybody see $2?
I'm not a market. I don't know. Kappa got my privilege.
Okay, okay, hold on. She on a different page, so
Keyona
I see you
fired
one
me
on that one.
long time ago.
Okay, there she go.
Nah, I don't think I was ever a mod on this page. This your main page.
That Millie Vanilli looking ass bitch will not let me in that goddamn panel.
Did you call her green pepper body bitch?
No, I said that nigga mad that he threw that tea time rejected him. And he swallowed it. Sound like he
I
swallowed
did
it.
not take your mod power, Junior. You a damn lie. You said moderator right up under your name. You are a lie.
This page messing up.
Well, I think they're gonna talk about it all weekend.
Of course they is. I mean, that's just this the way it goes. The only thing I don't like about the situation, I don't mind us discussing it because we know T-Time. We know her from over here. Those who got argument with her, those who sit on the panel with her every day, that's cool. That's dandy. But what I have a problem with is the outside people discuss it and don't know her. Oh, they be like she's belittling. I don't know her to be belittling to.
That's not even a problem, though, Barb. The whole issue is that nigga tagging the police department, encouraging other people to send it to the prosecutor.
Girl,
That's the biggest problem that could be caused.
I finally went over there.
She ended, y'all. That lady ended her live, y'all.
I finally went over there to see it. When I tell y'all the racism is real, it's real over there. You hear me?
That shit crazy.
What the YT dude did that?
Do you know if you go read the comments, they talk about she should lose her life because he lost her life. I was like, God damn.
Hold on. You talk about the YT dude Scholar did that?
Yep, Scholar.
That's the one be over there. Oh Lord.
Yeah, he tagged the police and called and talked to the detective and tried to talk to the prosecutors about it to make sure they knew she was TikToking and driving. Straight up, dog.
Wow.
That motherfucker dangerous.
Oh, man, I ain't know he did that. He used to always talk shit to me. I ain't paying no mind. I said, yeah, if I ever catch you, boy,
You ain't gonna catch her. Keep dreaming. It's just a whole situation.
That nigga will run faster than the goddamn road runner. You try to catch a hold of him.
What is he do? What?
Huh?
What do Wop say he ain't YT? What is he do? What?
I think he's Spanish.
He's South American, some Guatemalan, something. He Mexican, some shit like that. I don't know. He from Latin America. He not white. He from Latin America. Them blue contacts, child.
Damn. That's tough, boy. He sat right there. Ooh, and damn.
He sat right in that woman live and turned around and turned her into the law. Made sure.
That's some fucked up shit.
That's why I asked y'all, did he have some type of beef with her? Because that's
no,
weird.
she used to let him in the live. As a matter of fact, one of the clips I ran across, she said, "Not right now, Scholar." He was trying to come in the box when something crazy was happening. And she ain't let him in the box. Nah, he just evil like that. The dude just evil like that.
Rename his ass to El Snitcho.
Yeah, he used to always cuss me and Boyka out all the time. We sit there and just let him run his mouth. He just sit there, I'll do this and do that to y'all. I was like, nigga, ain't the fuck out of here.
I honestly thought he'd be trolling the troll to have fun, but when he did that right there, like you literally, like this is nothing like bullshit. I know swatting is serious, it is serious, but this is this is on a whole nother level with serious, and you play like that.
Yeah, that ain't no coming back from that, boy.
Like everybody know me and T-Time ain't in a good place. I wouldn't have even did no shit like that.
It is messed up, but we ain't gonna act like they weren't gonna get the shit anyway.
Right, exactly. They was gonna get it.
They was gonna get it. You know who they was gonna get it from? They was gonna get it from them. They was gonna get it from those from those
hey,
supporters,
Right, but it
like
ain't
they
like
support
he the
her
one that
or don't
actually
like
did
her.
it. They
hey,
probably already
Bob.
had the shit.
Hey, Bob. I was just finna say this. He got exposed for one of the many who
Right.
have done that. It ain't. I don't think.
Right,
Cause
right. He
I said
just
this in
put
another
the stamp
live.
on it.
But
And
Kate,
I'm thinking that probably
It
that
wouldn't have
it
took no
probably was
time.
more than one person because I like what a coincidence that they just took his word for it. You know what I mean?
So here's the thing. Let me give you the timeline. He didn't see the video until I played it in my live. I already played it, been playing it for 2 hours prior to that. Them authorities probably already had it the moment it was uploaded. So we can't sit up here and act like he got her caught or whatever. That video had been out in
Oh,
the street.
the police said more people called. Damn.
Exactly. So he is not the only one. That video was already in heavy rotation before he even saw it.
he just one of the many that's
He
been
just put his
exposed.
name on it.
Right. He sent this. Yeah. He
Right.
stood on. He stood
Right.
on his Charleston White. He stood
Right.
on his Charleston White.
Yeah, he is the Charleston White of Mexico.
Yeah. He little Woody and Young Thugger that shit out the gate. He ain't even play with it.
Oh Lord, well, I pray the Lord that nothing happens to me in this shape or form.
Relevant. Even you, even though you're afraid to show your actual picture. I love you too.
Who said that?
Irrelevant.
You afraid to show your what?
No. They said I love Scott, and I said yes, I love everyone, including them, even though they're afraid to show their profile picture.
Oh, come on. Damn.
I am scared, trying to look how y'all and folks' business. Yeah, that's what we do over here. You ain't that scared because you're sitting in the comments, engaging. Right. You ain't that afraid.
Did that girl live get took or she ended her live?
I was reporting the crap about. She might still be live.
I think she ended it because she said she had to go. I don't believe you, man.
It was funny though, because they had that nigga up in the camera doing the exact same thing.
And let me tell y'all something. It's 694 people in here. Don't believe shit that nigga say. You're not supposed to drive and be talking. They don't play that shit. If you could drive and talk, y'all know. Do you know I'll be on that motherfucker TikTok all day? What I say? Oh yeah, I can't get on. Y'all know I got cameras in. We can't drive. We can't talk. You get what I'm saying?
Yep.
I'll be on that bitch like a motherfucker.
He all up there sharing the live out, tapping on the screen like what the fuck?
Don't listen to him, y'all. And then they trying to make it excuse. Oh, he got a handheld. You're not even supposed to have that. When they did, I'm telling y'all.
T-Time didn't even have the phone in her hand. You could tell by the angle of the phone when she was looking down, it was in her lap. So that's hands free. So what the fuck is she talking about?
But K-Dub made a valid point. Y'all talking about who instead of what, but we supposed to be talking about what. K-Dub made a valid point, and the girl Princess at the top who stated, if you trying to bring awareness about somebody being in a vehicle on the phone, why the people who was on your team it's okay for your team to do it.
Vehicle driving with their phone.
But it's not okay for nobody
Apparently that
else.
was her boyfriend, according to the chat. That's probably why she was taking up on him.
Yeah,
and a motherfucking boyfriend. Man, cut that shit out. Bitch, I'm gonna tell you like this here.
That girl don't like tea time. That's all that is. She don't like tea time.
Hey, Kappa, listen to Brenda's son here. That bitch ever get funky, that bitch ever get funky out of mouth with me, I'm gonna make her ass look like an OnlyFans model. Trust me. That's why I was saying, I know goddamn well bitch ain't up there trying to act all intelligent. They tried to put the pussy on me.
Yeah. I mean, at the end of the day, the girl don't like tea. It is some things that they said was true, but most of what they said was just running tea in the ground. They didn't want nobody to defend. But you really, I mean, I understand the thought you can't defend tea. You really can't defend what happened. You know, it is what it is. But wagering that man death because of this, that's like how them Republicans be taking one story and blow it all out of proportion. Just this one immigrant did this something to this one person. They blow it up and make it all about that. That's not it. That's those false equivalents. She shouldn't have been doing what she was doing. And at the end of the day, none of us can pass judgment on her. Only those 12 or that one if she go by bench. That's it.
And, but see, I'm gonna tell you something, right? One thing about Tea Time always told and encouraged anybody. If you got anything you want to say about me, some tea, some school, put it out there. I don't give a fuck. Say it. I don't give a fuck. So what people fail to understand, you can't be personal with Tea Time when Tea Time done made it clear to everybody. I'm fair game first. Tea Time made it clear. I am fair game first. If you got something on me, go ahead and put it out there. Enjoy it. Drag me. Do whatever you do. Because I promise you, when I get something on your ass, it's fair game. She done made that clear to everybody. So I don't even know why people got a gripe against this lady when she have never put herself out there to be above reproach. She never did that. Never.
I don't think that it's the gripe. What I think is going on. I couldn't get you before, bitch. This is my time, and I think that's what's going
You
on.
while you down. Yep. I'ma kick you while you down.
Right.
That's all that is.
I think that's what's going on.
How many times this bitch went live and went toe to toe with T? Exactly. Girl, shut up and sit down. At the end of the day, if you didn't tell T what you had to tell her before all this happened, then now you just seizing the opportunity to kick her while she down. Everybody that had a problem with T over here on this side have told T what the deal was. So at this point now it's just gang up on T and beat up on her. But shit, ain't none of us without issues, problems, whatever. We've all done some messed up shit. So can't none of us judge that woman at the end of the day. And if she do end up getting a mug shot, I tell you where it ain't gonna be on my motherfucking page.
That's what's going on mine. It ain't going on mine. I can tell you that now.
First of all, I wouldn't even do that because y'all like it's boring, y'all. And for people who've not been there, it could be a bit depressing. You know what I mean? Like
I know how I feel. That's why I ain't gonna do it. I know how I feel.
It ain't right for everybody.
That's what's crazy.
And plus, the mug shots. Some of the mug shots don't be hitting, bitch.
I'm real man. I'm gonna post that motherfucker because I'm gonna do the same thing she would do.
I mean, but you already had that team when she wasn't in this trouble.
You know what?
You already spoke on yeah.
Anybody else.
If you had joined in and said I'm not going to, I was gonna be mad as hell. Y'all gonna say, "Goddamn, you posted mine? I ain't do nothing
Hold
to
up.
you."
Hey, I'm gonna say this now.
Me and $2 on beat.
But that's $2 though.
Ain't nobody exempt. Shit. Ain't nobody exempt.
When I seen Keyona mugshot, I say she still look finer than the motherfucking that little green jumper. Look at her.
You better tell them.
Just like I would expect for y'all to put my shit up.
If I would have been an officer, I'd have been trying. I would have been trying something. Let me be quiet.
I only put up pedos and SOs mugshots. I will never put up a regular person doing something awful. Like, you know what I'm saying? She didn't target that man. She just made a tragic mistake.
That's it.
Yeah, she didn't target that man.
That's true. Yeah.
Now if she was like, I'm finna go get him, and then okay, you did too much. But nah, this was her just being hyper and messed around and looked down at her phone. However it happened, and I know she living with her conscience right now. That's the worst punishment you ever can have is your conscience.
But I can honestly say this though.
Everybody has not unallowed somebody. Kat, are you okay?
Yeah, right now. Yeah.
Man, I served in the military, so yeah.
I stole ice cream.
You live with that. You live with that your entire life.
She might be talking about something else. What you talking about, Kat?
I stole ice cream truck.
Who is Kat?
She's talking about texting and driving or something. Getting distracted.
I'll say this. We gotta call it what it is on all sides. T was wrong. Yes, she was. Did T make a mistake? Yes, she did.
Absolutely.
Is there a man who is gone? Yes, he is. And for those who T have brightened your day and you feel that you want to help her help her. Sometimes y'all content creators get people out of some dark spots. They come to your platform every day and get out of some dark spaces. If you want to help her, help her.
Support
Me
her.
personally, I made up my mind today that I'm gonna send a little something to Mr. Darren.
Hey, you in Virginia?
So
Do he got GoFundMe?
yeah, they trying to raise money to bury
rally
him.
behind
Oh no.
house and uplift her, whatever. And they may be lenient. She may not get no time. Who knows?
We don't know. Yeah, exactly. We don't know.
Hey Key, hey everyone.
Hey, help.
I just came up to say, whenever I have an opposite opinion of $2, I be so irritated when she be like, "Are you okay?" But I love to see her do it to other people. So I just want to give that as an example of me picking and choosing.
My God.
That's all I had to add to the convo. And Key, thanks for stopping by yesterday. Love you all down. I'm going to have my drink in the
I'm pissed with you because I was supposed to be up there on the panel answering the questions.
You was, but you left and came back, so we had.
I was early. You supposed to text me when you had. I said, "Wait a minute."
I can't text you when it started, but you were early, and I looked for you. But you left and came back, so you
don't let it happen no more. Don't let it happen.
We will have a panel again this Thursday.
Question.
If you want to join again, and Thanos, we would love to have you this Thursday also. So let me know, Keyona, you can definitely come this Thursday because we got a different one, and we got some other interesting questions.
What happened?
Bad Daddy asked y'all a question. Yeah, he said, "Do you think the same thing could happen if y'all was listening to music?" Yeah, if you was listening to music.
Yeah. Let me tell you, the same thing can happen if you sneeze. Because what happens when you sneeze?
Your body shut down.
You close your fucking eyes. Like, bro, it's so many. And I tell people, I just mentioned this today. This could have been me because I answered when my baby, like, he called me, but she calls me on FaceTime. I fucking answer. And guess what I do? Look. You know what I'm saying? However, especially if I don't have time, nowhere to pull over and it taking me a time to get there, I'm going to go ahead and fucking answer. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and I will say, Barb, I have hit somebody in the back before while I was transitioning to get over, and my phone fell, and I reached down and grabbed my phone, and I didn't look, and I hit the brake hard enough. So I didn't hit them that hard, but I still hit them in the back, and the accident was my fault because I reached down to grab my phone. Of course, I didn't tell the police that. But that's literally what was happening. My phone slid down while I was pressing the brake, and then I reached down to grab it, and I didn't have the perception depth because I wasn't actually looking.
I think the difference is that it's fucking TikTok. Sneezing, that's a human tendency, right? So she did not have to be on TikTok talking about a motherfucking boo diddle. That shit could have waited. That's the difference.
I didn't have to have my phone right that second.
So is that what
she was in the wrong too? So anything that's not necessary or natural is still distracted driving.
So that's what I'm saying. So is that what the uproar was because she was responding or arguing with someone, and so that's why?
Yeah, they saying that she could have waited. Whatever, it was not that important.
Baby,
live.
When I tell you them motherfucking people over there so goddamn racist. These folks got KW, kilowatt, MW, megawatt, GW, gigawatt.
Yeah, I tell you. I told y'all it's update. I think they and scroll down and look at the nephew comment. The man nephew commented she basically they just found out she was on her phone.
Yeah, they probably upset, but
in jail.
In context, I don't think she did on purpose. So I personally am not gonna crucify, but
hippie. She has a pattern of doing it. She has a pattern of doing it though, so I can see if this
hitting people $2.
Huh?
This nigga
a pattern of doing what?
Stop, hippie.
Not unaliving people, but she has a pattern of going live, reading comments while driving.
Okay. And I will say, to your point, maybe she got a little comfortable with that, but she should not have. Okay, I can agree to that. But what I'm saying overall is, I know she didn't do it on purpose. It was a pure accident and some final destination type of shit, if you ask me. So I'm not gonna crucify her for it, but let the courts handle it.
But see, I'm gonna tell you something, right? I think if you pay attention to anything I'm not, because the doxing situation that happened and playing the $2 phase
Who
and like,
doxed you, Thanos?
nah, ain't a bitch. I don't give a fuck what a bitch know about Brenda's son. You ain't got to dox me. I'll
But
give
you
it
don't
to
know if I'm
you.
looking at the
Tell me
screen
what
though,
you're talking
King. You
about.
don't
What do
know
you
what the
mean?
fuck.
No,
Hey, King, you
no,
don't know what the fuck I'm doing because my face ain't on a goddamn picture. So you don't know what the fuck I'm doing.
no.
You don't know if they read me the comments or what.
Oh, they trying to clock you. What are you
There,
You
there
saying,
can't
be
clock
out.
my
Thanos?
tea
No,
because
no.
at the end of
I'm
the
saying that.
day, you ain't got no motherfucking news article about me unaliving a motherfucker or even
Right,
tapping
because
a motherfucker. Now, do you, King?
Baby,
you could be
these
hands
folks
free. I'll
got
be
a
hands free talking to
goddamn
y'all.
picture.
Exactly. And I do
These
be.
people got a picture of a black person with big old lips, lashes, and a little bitty brain that says ashamed of nothing, offended by everything, contributes
Everything.
nothing, entitled to everything. Girl,
Keyona,
That's
that's your first time seeing it.
You
You was
don't
on
know
me.
if
I
I'm
thought you
parked
saw
in
That's
a
all
all
that
over
motherfucking
shit.
parking
TikTok.
lot
That's
or
why
Yeah,
I
running
that's
was
to a
all over
motherfucking
saying.
TikTok.
grocery store. You don't know
these
what the fuck
motherfuckers
I
is
am.
Yeah, they
Cause I be on
racist.
motherfucking gingerbread. You dusty ass looking
these
ass
bitches
They
is
nigga.
racist.
okay.
I
Girl,
told
See,
you
I'm
you
gonna
that,
must be
read it
Kiana.
already.
Marcel over
I got a
there.
pasta waiting on me, so I'll see y'all soon. And $2, we can do this dance later. Can you just ask me, am I okay before I go?
Are you okay?
I'm doing just
Is you
fine, thank
cool?
you. That's how we talk to each other when she start irritating me.
It's on
Okay.
Facebook, y'all. This is Facebook.
Yeah, people were saying that they was posting it
Yeah.
earlier on the
On the
Facebook.
scanner page, they
Mm-hmm.
so racist, it'll piss y'all off. They
And
racist
people
out
was
here
Yeah,
like
they
too.
sending
racist. I
the
told
stuff to
y'all
the
that.
police earlier. I personally wouldn't do that, and I think it's a little federal. But I'm just telling y'all what people were doing earlier when I was listening. Okay, see y'all soon.
Only thing I'm saying, like with this situation, it's clear that it wasn't intentional. It happened. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of things that she jumped on was intentional things by other people. But she also did some intentional things to cause discord amongst people with the doxing and the behind this page and all that. But I don't think to the
Yeah.
tune of somebody being unalive. I think like okay, you know what? Now a lot of people saying, oh, this karma. A lot of people saying, oh,
It's that's not karma. Karma, if ka- ka- ka-
Just because you in a
Karma would be for
motherfucking car don't
somebody
mean you
who got
driving the
her
bitch,
stuff
dummy.
out.
like that's not
Yeah, karma would
karma.
be when we
That's not
got her
karma.
stuff out. Yeah, find some dirt on her and put it out. That's karma.
Yeah, that's
Karma's
karma. Like we
yeah,
talking
tit
about
for
somebody
tat.
lost it. Like the fuck that man ain't got the fuck. People are so dumb. Karma.
yeah, they I'm just saying, they just only thing they care about the like put it like this here. It's to the point to where if Tea Time vehicle would have exploded and wiped out 7 blocks and 70 families, they would be okay with that happening as long as Tea Time went down. That's how diabolical and mean a lot of these people is. They don't care about the life of somebody that was lost. Only thing they want to see this lady get locked up, do some time in jail, so they can nitpick and poke at her. That's all they caring about. The downfall of one particular person at the expense of somebody else losing their life. They don't care about that. They just want to see one person fall. That's it.
It's so much stuff can happen, man. It's oh god, y'all know that. Like when we go service gas stations, right? We got to be real careful and say classes on that because we could pick up a can. Y'all know the trucks are very loud. I don't know if y'all were able, if any, most of y'all have not. Probably everybody I heard how loud my truck has been. Is how loud my truck is or have been when I like came on loud, like I'm parked sitting in my truck is loud, whatever. When we pick up those dumpsters when it's cold here in Atlanta, we have to be really careful because homeless people be sleeping there, and we could dump that and dump them in there.
that's sad. Oh God, that's so
So
sad.
what we have to do, they tell you to drive up on it, bump it, bump it. You can bump it, wake them up. Bump it. You gotta bump it. You know what I mean? You may knock that bitch, a little loose, but it's better to be safe than sorry. So it's a lot. Like y'all, like and then that boy sitting there lying, talking about CDL's real drivers. No, you a motherfucking lie. I am a real driver, and I know for a fact, bitch, you don't supposed to be on your phone. So that shit you spending them people. I don't know who told you that, because DOT find out. I bet you your shit be revoked or suspended. with your dumb ass.
Right, TikTok. Why don't y'all get on that? Y'all get on everything else. Shit.
I don't know what he talking about.
Unless you're a professional truck driver. Shut up.
I'm a
So
professional
the
truck driver
professional
and I
truck
do not
driver,
talk on my phone. I tell y'all
professional,
quick, I gotta pull over somewhere. I can't get on. Or I just don't come on. It
the
is what it
more,
is.
the
For
more
one, I'm not
endorsement,
finna be at work all day running late, putting myself behind to get across some shit I could get across later in the afternoon.
the
You know
more
what I mean?
endorsements you have on your driver's license, the stricter the rules are for you. You got
Exactly.
hazmat, it gets stricter and stricter and stricter, and he's a damn lie. You cannot be on your if you could be on your phone, then why come if you pick up your phone during the test of any CDL or any endorsement, what happens? You automatically fail that test, bro. The hell
Exactly.
out of here.
But this is the thing that he not telling y'all. If his employer catches him on that phone
He
while
gone. He
driving, it's
fired. He a
fired.
liability. He a liability.
Like that's why I'm like, what the fuck is he talking about? You a lie.
Yeah, truck drivers are held
Y'all
to higher
don't
accountability.
listen to
Each
him.
endorsement you add.
That's what
Now
I was
a
saying because I
job
thought they held to a higher standard.
don't mind you using your phone device Bluetooth for music. They don't have a problem with that. But that doesn't mean that we get to get on that bitch and lollygag, which some do. Truckers do that because they're long distance drivers. You know what I'm saying? And it kind of they get away with it so much till they think that it's okay when it's not. The minute that something fatal happens and they get those 100 motherfucking years, right? Then they be like, well, the employee never said nothing, they ain't said this. Then they want you to protest this state and not deliver shit. Bitch, you knew the rules. You knew the rules. Prime example of the dude who picked up the phone for his wife. She sent him a house. They was trying to buy a house. She sent him a house, right? Go Google it. And he picked up the phone and ran the red light, looking at the text, ran the light, killed 4 or 5 people, right?
Oh my god.
Got over 100 fucking years in prison.
Oh my god.
And
But
then
they
that
say,
one,
but they telling y'all it's legal to be on the phone.
They said
that
that
one in Colorado.
Zay who? I know you ain't talking about Rose, Faye.
Do what?
Zay who passed away? Not my Zay.
I don't know who this is.
Now $2. I thought you coming to my house, not in here now.
Oh, wait, cause she said Zay. They saying that
Key
Zay passed
Stream
away. The only
drop.
Zay I know is Rose, so I don't know who she talking about.
Drop. She on the panel with Scarlett and Diamond Stalker.
What the fuck?
Who is it?
Are they talking about Rose?
What happened?
Somebody just added me and said they saying that Zay died, and I'm trying to figure out which Zay they talking about.
Who is that?
The only Zay I know is Rose.
Oh my God, the guy from Diamond Panel. There's a guy named Zay from Diamond Panel.
I don't know him. Oh shoot, don't be
Oh,
scaring me
Zay.
like that. I thought you was talking about
Zay
Rose.
from
Shoot.
Diamond Panel.
I don't know him. I thought you was talking
I
about Rose.
wonder
I
what
was about
Friends
to
with
say.
Attitude saying about
Oh,
this guy.
King Zay. They said King Zay. They spell his name Z-A-Y.
Help anyone. All she did was cause damage. Those are her words. It's in my live. You can hear it. She did eat the crow. Again, I'm not here to defend OG.
I ain't even talking about it over there. Where they at on Dime? Where they at talking about that? About Zay. Where's the guy named King Zay?
I don't know him. Shoot, you just kicked the heck out of me.
Is Diamond live?
Hey, man, hold up. Let me get a hug, man.
Nah, they said Drop Queen was in the panel with Diamond Stalker
Who is
and
that?
Scarlett.
Who's hosting the panel though?
Hey, man, hold up.
Mommy cousin, who's
Drop
hosting the
Queen.
panel?
Yeah,
Y'all
Drop
got to
Queen.
answer.
Drop
Who is
Queen.
Diamond Stalker, y'all? Nobody don't know.
Exactly, I don't know.
Drop Queen alive. They say he was on Drop Queen panel.
Oh, She Pressure. Oh.
Oh.
What's her name on here? Cause she go by
She
some more.
Pressure. That's her name.
Shit, I'm talking about y'all know.
So drop Queen alive, Medina.
I don't know if she
didn't have insurance and their car got stolen, I think, or something happened. I have a problem with people who drive without insurance. I have a problem with that. People pay a lot for their cars. You can't pay for their cars. And they could have just meant they didn't have insurance to cover the theft, but they said, I don't have insurance. So that's different than having full coverage and just saying, I don't have insurance. No way that you should be driving and not have insurance. I don't think that's right at all. And while we talking about that, I'm gonna call my kids because they teenagers, and I'm gonna make sure I pay most of their insurance. But my son, he grown and do whatever he want to do. But I'm gonna be sure I'm gonna put him on. I'm gonna sneak.
Me too, Mindy. I got uninsured too.
Yeah,
it's gonna be and they also are gonna look at, because like in this, every case is different. But in my situation, they got cameras, so they're gonna. All that's going to be, taken into consideration. And I don't know what the law is in Chicago. Some places are a little bit more stronger to certain things.
Pedestrians always have the right of way in Chicago.
She video recorded herself.
She wasn't in Chicago, y'all.
Video recorded the whole motherfucking incident. She didn't leave no crumbs. She recorded the impact, what led up to the impact, what caused the impact. She recorded it. I'm just being honest, y'all. I gotta be honest.
You know what my thing is? To the person, I was trying to make a point, and I'm not sure if somebody in the comment misunderstood me, but if somebody gets in a car and chooses to drink and then drive, is that a mistake? That's not a mistake. That's a choice.
That's an intention. You intentionally, that's what I'm saying.
Into the car. Yeah, so
that's what's going to be. That's what it's going to be.
Yeah, we can't say that she's innocent. So that's the point that I'm making, that it's not a mistake, it's a choice. A mistake is if I'm carrying a pot and I don't know that your foot is there and I drop a pot of beans on your foot, that's a mistake. But when somebody knowingly does something that can cause harm and you've been told that it can cause harm and take life, that's not a mistake. The only thing that I have is I don't know what that other person is doing. I know what she was doing was wrong. I just want to look at it from both sides and see the whole picture before I even say what's going to happen to her. That's the only thing that I'm saying, not for me.
Right. There's an investigation going on. Wait, there's an investigation going on. From my experience, when it's something that's so clean and cut, like, oh, it's this person's fault 100%, there's not really investigations going on like that. Like, let's just say this guy jumped in front of the car. There would be evidence there. They would be like, oh, yeah, this guy definitely jumped in front of the car. You're good to go. Now, they're actively investigating it. So something's not adding up to them. She told them a story that's not adding up.
That's the thing. How fast was she going? When you're driving down the street, you can look down and you can look up. You don't know how many miles an hour you're going, so you don't know how fast your car's going. But within a drop of you drop your head and you drop it back up, you on the next block. So therefore, that little time you took up off that camera and held down and read the messages and looked your head up, you was on the next block.
I don't know what kind of
doing. Come on now, you should have never took your eyes off the road.
Fucking life. Look down at my phone and look back up.
Read the comment. The comment, like,
never.
We were driving. We could see him. Oh, I'm sorry. I can't hear her. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, I was just saying, why was she reading the comment?
That's what I'm saying. Like, that's the part, right? And then it's in 4K. Yes, the family, right? Call me Dana. The family is, right? Everybody's grieving. Everybody, that affected all parties involved. That, like I said, this has affected people's lives forever. Man,
she was live. She was doing what she normally do on her page, entertaining her people on her page. Unfortunately, this live didn't go the way the rest of them was when you're on live and you're conversating instead of waiting to get behind your desk. Hey, I gotta make a run. I'll be back. Come on, y'all. I'm gonna take y'all with me, and you driving, and then you discussing. Sometimes some of them topics get a little bit exciting, and it can take your focus for 2 minutes.
I have a question. I have a question for y'all.
Go ahead.
Usually when we're driving, We can see at least a block ahead of us. So if he was already on the street, why she didn't see him? That's the only question that I keep asking in my mind. What could have been the circumstances that she could not see even before looking down at the phone? She had been looking straight ahead. So why she didn't already see him on the street?
Maybe she wasn't paying attention at all.
She was driving. If she wasn't, she would have been hitting cars, poles.
I mean, maybe she just got lucky. You just got to get.
Scholar's so damn crazy.
Maybe he just had on dark clothes. 5 Main Street.
Was it? I don't know.
That's exactly my point. That's my point. That's why I'm saying.
Yeah, that's the main street she was on.
Pass judgment on
what lane did she hit him
what
in?
she should get, because in my state, for instance, you're supposed to have
I believe.
light clothes and a flashlight when you're walking down the street or riding a bicycle. You cannot ride a bicycle. You cannot, and when you're riding a bicycle, for instance, I'm just saying a bicycle, but when you're riding a bicycle, you're supposed to go with the same direction of traffic. So I'm saying all that to say is I had to be what the person was doing.
Maybe he didn't see her either.
From what I read, that's what I'm trying to say. Why he didn't even see her car? I just don't understand what went on there.
Maybe she was just speeding really fast. I mean, cars go pretty quick.
Because you know why I say that, Scholar, because they said he died like
instantly.
He was unresponsible at the scene, and it was blunt force injuries, like that. And I'm just saying, I'm not saying.
So he wasn't hit, and he was alive.
Was it on the highway or was it on the street? Because these speed limits on these highways, 75 and 80, that's too fast.
Listen,
I hate
it. The impact of the video was a double bump. She could have hit that man, then turned around and ran them over. But it was a boom boom. It was. Did you hear the impact?
Lord, how much?
It wasn't no boom. You didn't hit no quick brakes. You didn't hit no skirt up on no brakes. You heard a boom boom.
That's because
and he was a 58-year-old man, and he wasn't like skinny as hell or something, like to the point where you don't think he could take a hit. Like he wasn't that small either. She must have hit him hard as fuck.
Yeah, it was. And it's also saying that the investigation is ongoing by the Zion Police Department and the Major Crash Assistance Team.
So was it on the highway though? I'm finna tell y'all. Something that happened.
No, it was a road. Damn.
Okay, I'm gonna tell y'all that something happened. I'm gonna tell y'all that something happened on one of our highways.
They prejudice over there. So she's really gonna have to be careful.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
In that area.
I'm gonna tell y'all something that happened on one of our highways. They had some kids crossing the highways.
I ain't never seen nobody always got a goddamn story. Shit.
Nah, for real. I was just thinking that in my head. I was like, what?
Damn. They get on my fucking nerves.
It's like that.
I don't know what that pedestrian, where it was.
Our bitch can't even have a moment when it's negative. Positive.
I mean, for real, she gonna take that's a bad motherfucker to take your bad moment from you. Damn, bitch.
Because I don't know.
That's Tanya Duet Queen talking.
Damn.
Why y'all crossing the street? And it was at night. It was like
Keyona.
Oh, Tanya Duet.
You don't recognize her voice? Yeah, that's Tanya Duet Queen talking.
We just got out of work. Like he wasn't a child.
Well.
Keyona, read that comment.
Well.
Hoover told Drop she's done everything but unalive. Yo.
That motherfucker keep her story on deck, boy.
For real.
I disagree.
Oh my God, lady.
The people can say what she wants to. She recorded her own evidence. The video tells it all.
And this is my thing too. I take it as face value. And I don't know, y'all. I take it as face value. So I just go by what's going on at the moment. And then
at the end of the day, even in my opinion, even if he was jaywalking or even if maybe he wasn't paying attention, to me, that's irrelevant because she recorded. You see what I'm saying? The recklessness was there still on her end. At the end of the day, they ain't gonna justify that. They can't. They're not.
Yeah, it's not. No matter what, she was in the car. He wasn't in the car.
It's gonna be.
He could have been doing fucking cartwheels. It doesn't matter.
Right. And it's an investigation that's by two major divisions. It ain't just the police department. They got the major crash assistant team too.
What the fuck that mean?
I don't know, man. I guess we'll know as time progresses.
In our state, the major crash assistance is anytime you have a fatality on the outside of the car.
Thank you.
Or a child fatality on the inside of the car. They get involved to reconstruct the accident. It ain't nothing major. They just got extra training.
Y'all know this is the first time I've ever heard of that.
Same terminology they use for my daughter's father.
Yeah.
That person was
Major crash.
Yeah, I never heard of that. Major crash.
Yeah, anytime it's any roadway, major crash can get involved if it's a fatality on the outside of the car or a child pass away on the inside of a car.
As a weapon, and that's why they made that law that you can't be on the phone drinking, or I'm sorry, you can't be driving drinking. You can't be driving on your phone. You have to have your seatbelt on. They made these rules for a reason. And it ain't that many coins.
Remember that.
I'm gonna tell y'all something.
That's a Italian duet queen.
To drive and talk.
That's Tanya Duet Queen. She do all that dancing and shit.
No, is she slow?
Drive.
Yep.
And talk.
A little bit.
You're gonna have to catch me when I park.
Bro code, so she'll get 2 to 5 either probation.
I think she probably get probation. I don't know, but I'm thinking probation.
Yeah, she gonna lose that license. She gonna lose her license.
Was trying to be nosy and do this bullshit. Like you done threw your fucking life away.
Did y'all know? Hold up, I don't know if y'all noticed, but that video of T on TikTok Live when she hits the guy, it actually got posted by her county's news department.
And he the nigga that sent it.
I mean, for real.
Y'all hear me when I said that shit made it to the news?
No, but I'm saying her county, her own county posted, oh, she's fucked. Oh, my God, she's fucked.
All of this was crazy to me.
T, you better fucking escape the country, because I did not know your county posted that video yourself.
You a fucking liar.
You said that.
It's what's
you sent the video. No, wait, hold on.
People talk about everything else. It's like it is what it is. And that's what I'm saying. Drop like I'm not gonna have no sympathy now. When I've seen what that sector does to people and how y'all do. So, like I said, the audacity to tell people not to talk about stuff. Most of y'all walking demons over there. Y'all miserable. Y'all really are. The stuff that y'all do and the stuff that you condone, the way.
So wait a minute, we walking demons. Wait a minute, we walking demons in this whole fake, the whole unalive.
One minute be friends, the next minute you enemies. Y'all go through the depths of hurting people, and now you want somebody to not talk about something. Nah, it's gonna get talked about just like everybody else. Jump on.
Can I respond to
talk about stuff?
Can I respond to this comment real quick, because I want to explain what I did. So when I was on Manny's live, there was a lot of people saying like, how do we know this is not her, this is her, and the news clip is connected? So what I did on Heartbreakers Live is I called up the police department and I acted like I had evidence, and I was like, listen, I heard about this situation. I have a video that I want to send in, and they obviously it's an ongoing investigation, so they're not going to tell me who they're investigating it. But then the way I tricked them into responding, I was like, well, I have this name, this person. Would you be interested in this evidence? And they said yes. That's how I knew that it was T who unalived this guy. And what the cop told me is that I'm not the only one calling, that they have gotten dozens of videos of this video and of her always on live driving. So they're building their case against her. That's what the cop told me.
It's on CBS News. I'm watching it now. It's on CBS News.
So the investigation. So the investigating officer is getting dozens of videos of her driving all the time on TikTok Live, and that's
and you sending them.
Right quick, because this is making the point that I've been trying to make, but somebody just put it in my DM that there's something called shared responsibility, that the driver and the pedestrian both have responsibility. So that's what there's a term for it. Now I know when I'm talking about this, I know what term to use. It's called shared responsibility. In Illinois, there's something called shared responsibility. So that's what I'm leaning towards. That's why I won't throw her under the bus.
You got just as much responsibility to stay safe as a pedestrian.
I'll throw her under the bus.
As the driver.
It's her fault, all 100%. Throw her under the bus.
I don't think nobody is throwing her under the bus or nothing.
Right.
Stuff like that. I think people is like really, she need to take totally responsibility on what the fuck she done by her being on this app, trying to tell everybody what to do, give everybody advice. You're so smart doing this and this and the other. You wasn't smart enough not to be on live and drive. Take fully responsibility for that bullshit.
But that may it may not be her full responsibility.
That man didn't leave his job to walk across the street to go home and get to his family. He don't got no fault in that.
We don't know that. That's what I'm saying. We don't know.
I do know. I don't think he has no fault. It's all T's fault.
No, you're just saying something stupid.
She's in a car, bro. When you're in a car and you're driving, the pedestrian over here has the right of way. Do you not know that?
Well, what is shit? I can send you what somebody just showed me. If the pedestrian always have the right of way, there wouldn't be something called shared responsibility. I just told you there's something in Illinois called shared responsibility. We can go check GPT.
Oh, not the chat.
Well, why would anybody want to give the man that just got his life taken a responsibility of his death?
Because people can't.
Why would we want to just try to make it seem like any of it's his fault?
Okay, well, I'm gonna tell you, but he can have a responsibility in it. For instance, I just told you how somebody flew across a stop sign in front of me, and I literally had to hit my brake not to hit him. I rolled down my window and said, "You don't want life."
I don't think that man.
But there you go thinking. You're thinking.
That's why. Hold on, y'all. Let me say this. I don't have off the road. Wait a minute, hold on 1 second, Tanya. I'm sorry, Drop Queen, to interrupt Nikki, y'all. So somebody said, can you play the news clipping? The news clipping is it's CBS News on their website is what I found it on. But
not what shared responsibility is.
What I have observed in this particular sector, because y'all know I ain't like that.
It's about liability and the cause of the accident.
Right.
So even if the person fucked up, but they found 51% or more, because I just went and looked it up.
But that's going to be on the civil. Remember I said earlier, that's going to be on the contributory negligence.
Civil side. It ain't got nothing to do with the criminal shit.
None whatsoever.
And the other law is the shared road law, where you just as responsible as the motorist.
He was wrong, and this has affected everybody. Everybody that's involved, this has affected their lives forever. That's
but I'm not saying she's not wrong. That's what I'm saying. I've never said she's not wrong. I fully agree that she's wrong, but I'm saying the pedestrian could have done something wrong too.
False. No. Stop.
You know, we gotta agree. We gotta learn how to agree to disagree, y'all. You know what I'm saying? Everybody.
I can read what shared responsibility means to y'all. I can read it, but I'm gonna say this. But I can drop down and I can read what the meaning of shared responsibility and how that works for a vehicle driver and a pedestrian. So I'll drop. But I want to say this. I argued with T a few weeks ago where she was talking about FWA and she was throwing FWA under the bus and saying FWA had time to talk and she was wrong and she was this and that. Now here we are.
Oh,
now here we are. People doing the same thing to her. What I told them not to do to FWA. Same exact thing. I said, don't prejudge FWA. We don't know what happened. We don't know the full story. They think they know the whole story because she pew-pewed him in the back. But maybe the gun, maybe he had turned around as she was firing. Maybe he started to run as soon as she pulled the pew-pew out. We don't know all the details. That's what I told, and what T told me. We knew she drove from our house with that gun, with that pew-pew to that man's house. She was adamant about
that could be considered
FWA, and here we are.
Premeditation.
That's what she was saying. Here we are. But
Karma is a motherfucker. Karma is a motherfucker. You go on her live, you have lives, and I'm thinking your live's supposed to be about conversation.
Right, Crab. Right.
So when you have an opinion in her life, she don't like it, she will cut you out. I have been in T live.
Clearly, you done been cussed out, lady.
But one day they was having a topic because she didn't like what I said. She called me.
Drop got hers coming.
But I'm like, damn, I'm thinking I'm in a
Drop
live
got hers
where
coming
everybody
too.
giving their opinion. See, that's what's wrong with you old motherfuckers. Y'all think y'all know this and y'all think y'all know that, this, that, this, and the other. No.
Tanya Duet would be one of them old motherfuckers she talking about.
Something about me.
Right.
I'm never gonna speak on anything that I cannot stand 100% behind.
Right, Helena. Right, and for people saying, you know, we judging and all of that. Listen, I'm not God. I'm human. You know, and that's just a part of what this comes with. Everybody gonna have their opinion, you know, and all we can do is just agree to disagree. You know what I'm saying? And it's unfortunate this happened. You know, I'm shocked myself. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't wish this on anyone, regardless if I don't like y'all over there or not. I still wouldn't wish this on anyone. And so I guess time is gonna tell what this is gonna all end up being. You know what I'm saying? Like what the end result's gonna be, but this has changed everybody's life that's involved forever. I know I keep saying that, but it's the truth.
She was reading comments while driving with kids in the car. That's exactly what I've been saying this whole entire time. Like, this is never that important. Like, people are losing their minds over social media to the point where they can't fucking eat, sleep, or shit without a fucking or phone in their face. No, they don't care who's there, who's watching.
I gotta go, y'all.
Okay, Drop Queen, thank you for coming in. I appreciate it.
Thank you.
Okay. Thanks, bye-bye. Drop me, please.
I'm sorry.
Well, I mean, the person just brought it up in the comment section. The article did say that that the guy was walking in a walkway. So,
they dropped. Hold on a second.
So yeah.
Uncle said that the man was getting off work. That man had just got off work.
And that supermarket had a what you call it?
For coming through.
That supermarket.
Everybody.
The supermarket that he worked at had a fundraiser, I think yesterday, for like to raise money for his funeral and all that other stuff for his kids. Yeah.
Right.
She's gonna give up some of her prescription money because she has a very few subscriber. So you need to take some of that money and donate it over to
lady.
Them some sympathy and let them know that you really didn't mean that out of your heart. And if anything that you could do for them to help them out and distract the time that they need, that's what the fuck you need to do.
What's wrong with that lady?
Tell your people to help you out and help you bring some accountability to them.
That's why angry old.
I mean, for real. Clearly, T-Top cussed her the fuck out.
This is
that snapper and the girl ain't even on here.
I'm just speechless, y'all. I'm speechless.
I didn't say if she was or she wasn't. I'm just saying that's something that she should do at the kindness of her heart. Carry on. Because let me tell y'all something. Y'all know I ain't shit. I ain't scared of nothing and I ain't shit to fucking play with. I'm going to give my opinion and my voice mine. And I'm going to fuck
I don't think now one of us should have this conversation because Medina love attention so much. She might go out and try to hit two motherfuckers. That's not tea.
forever.
I know you fucking lie.
Passionate like that. That's just how she. That's just
Tanya, how long have we known each other? It's been years. Like she always been like
to the being, and she's very passionate.
5 years I be on this app.
It's not that deep, lady.
You know, everybody, different people. People gotta stop being not be so sensitive and take people for how they are, and it really will help your mental health. It really will, because you can't stop somebody from speaking on their opinion. You can't stop someone on how they actually react to it. We're humans, you know what I'm saying? When things happen, people get triggered. And the trigger sometimes shows in aggression, but it's really passion.
You know who that is. You know who that is.
People are mourning. You know what I mean? A life is gone.
That's
at the end of the day.
Not Shay, the other one.
It was reckless behavior. That's how I'm looking at it. I can't look at it. I can't say, well, what if this? What if
y'all call it a stalker.
To me, we have to stop doing that and take stuff at
Ain't that what y'all be calling it, lady?
all of this. Well, what is that?
The one who said she took a life or something.
Because it's like you're trying to make up an excuse or find something to justify the person being gone.
I don't know her.
That's insanity.
That's Medina. She pressure
just going by what the information that we currently have now. If stuff come out later on, hey, cool. But to always be a what if, it's not a what if. What if didn't happen. But what we do know what happened, she was on live when she shouldn't have been. She wasn't paying attention. She was reading the comments. She made a conscious decision, and it took someone's life. Period. Point blank. That's just
what they're gonna look at, but that's not the end all be all.
Can I say this? Listen, for the people who are trying to justifying it, bro, don't do this to your soul. Like, look, she did wrong. Don't try to justify this. Don't stand up for this. Just say wrong is wrong. Like you don't know what you're doing to your soul when you're trying to justify something that's wrong. Like, don't do it to yourself. Like,
I want to ask Nanny Boo Boo in Boldness 44.
Mm-hmm.
Who are you? You know so much about me. You said I'm not passionate. I'm just loud and obnoxious. Who the fuck are you? Because I don't know nothing about you for you to know. Who are you? And you too, Godness 44. What you 100 on? Bitch, I don't know you either. So y'all got so much to speak on me and how I speak. Who the fuck is y'all? I don't even know who y'all are. To give any type of concept on y'all characters. Who be you? Who's you? Who are you?
Right, it's a lot of crackheads.
I'm not taking pleasure in anybody.
I'm not taking pleasure either.
Because that's going to stop my blessings. You know what I'm saying? But my thing is, what happened is what happened, and it's everywhere. And that's all we have to go by. I don't do what ifs. If other things come out, then hey, other things come out. But trying to justify or say, well, what is it? That sector always does that. Every time something happened, well, what if this and what if that? Like, it's so asinine. It's so disrespectful to the person who lost their life and the family that's been affected. All this what if? No, it ain't a what if. We see it right here in black and white what it is. So go by.
Do y'all want to bet some money she mad she ain't do it? This how much she loves it. Do y'all want to bet some money? This hoe finna, y'all, if I was y'all, stay home. Because this hoe finna hit her about 2 or 3. Watch.
Yeah, 2 or 3 people?
Yeah, she love attention. And she see how much attention this shit get. She finna, the night, when y'all wake up by 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning.
She pitiful now. She like attention.
She finna say, she unalive herself because she hit 3 or 4 people and she don't know what happened to them.
Get the hell out of here. I'm hollering. I know Duet Queen. I don't know that other chick.
Man, I'm telling you, this lady love that. Yes, she wants to be a victim. She love that attention, and the problem is she don't got no problem with what T did. She got a problem that it wasn't motherfucking her, and everybody ain't talking and worrying about her.
What you mean? What? T ain't run old?
No, what I'm saying is Medina, you know how she remember that time she faked like she did the little unaliving on herself?
Oh my God.
Man.
That bitch that crazy. That bitch finna go out soon as that live open and hit by 3 people and come back and have somebody come to the live and say she gone.
Barb.
She hit.
Barb.
Bob, boy, you tough like old folks' toenails, boy.
Process.
Bullshit. I don't trust
Watch to see though she bring up her stuff. When they swatted my mama house, watch to see she gonna tie this in.
Y'all don't go out the door. That bitch loose.
Your emotion, or you feel that's what y'all feed on is drama. You know, to sit on live all day and always regurgitating stuff or talking about things that really is irrelevant, putting each other down as a people and stuff that y'all do. There has to be some insanity there. But for y'all to be on live from the morning to the night, to be sleeping on live, to be, come on now, something is wrong with that. For you to want to yearn so badly for community that you will sit there and enable people to do the diabolical stuff that people have done to people over with that sector, something is wrong with y'all. And that's exactly why I don't rock with it. Because when it's
see the bitch that faked her own unaliving, but something wrong with it.
I went to who supposed to have protect me.
This shit up.
Because y'all ain't got no money to do nothing. I'm just going to be real with you. And I still go to therapy now over a lot of stuff. My family's, affected with that now. But at the end of the day, unfortunately, a lot of y'all, misery loves company. And like I said to Tanya earlier, and I choose not to be in the company of misery. You can't break me. As you can see, I'm fresher than ever, always been. Y'all can say what y'all want to say. Y'all can bring up whatever y'all want to bring up. You won't see me talking about it. You won't see me coming on there on y'all stuff because I see what y'all are.
Is she not thinking about it now?
You know, it's unfortunate. You know what I'm saying? It's unfortunate, but that sector, man, that's the mind, man. It's crazy. It really is.
That lady's right.
It's times like these we